आलू 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 चट 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 वेलकम 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 टू दी वेलकम 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 चाट। मेरे को पता है चाट में कोई लोग आ गए। हेलो 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 लुष्किश भाई, हेलो हेलो तेजस भाई, हेलो केमचू केमचू केमचू, कैसे हो कैसे हो कैसे हो कैसे हो कैसे हो कैसे हो कैसे हो। वेलकम 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 बैक टू द न्यू स्ट्रीम। एकदम फ्रेश हो के आया हूँ मैं, एकदम फ्रेश। बाल थोड़े चंपू चंपू लग रहे, प्लीज इग्नोर दैट। या एकदम चंपू हो के आया अपन थोड़ा। दैट वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। है प्यार है प्यार। लाइक भी कर दिया बिना पूछे। लव यू रे, लव यू, लव यू रे। यू इट्स यू भाई। टी 100 जीत गया भाई। मैच देखा इसने? मैंने देखा नहीं, मैंने एंड एंड मोमेंट्स देखे। 100 जीत गया डब्ल्यू। मैंने मैच देखा तो मेरे को बताना किससे कौन किससे खेला। हेलो, मैंने देखा क्या? बघितली मैच? मैच बघितली? क्रेजी 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 भाई। बाय द वे, 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 मैच स्टार्ट होने में मैं दिखाता हूँ सब कितना टाइम है। उनका अभी तक ऐड चल रहा है तो हम लगाए या कुछ और लगाए? कुछ और लगाए। 103 केजी क्रेजी क्रेजी या ना कौन ला या 103 केजी क्रेजी क्रेजी। हाँ चलो, दिखा तो अपन सी में जाते हैं जो भी है। दिख रहा है दिख रहा है दिख रहा है या आवाज नहीं आ रहा होगा ना? क्रेजी खेला बे अंडर थीव्स। अभी प्रिडिक्शन दो चैट, कौन जीतने वाला है? हेलो प्रिडिक्शन। हाँ क्या? हाँ क्या? मेरे को आज लरक और माड़ा को देखने का है भाई। लरक और माड़ा को देखते।
Sage, drop me skin. Give skin.
मेरे को ये बताओ, मेरा स्क्रीन ब्लैक क्यों दिख रहा है? हेलो
Sage, drop me skin. Give skin. Sage, drop skin.
यार मेरा स्क्रीन
Sage,
को
what you're doing? Give skin. Give skin.
कोने बे गिव स्किन वाले एनर्जी।
remaining.
ओहो सपोर्टर सपोर्टर फुल सपोर्ट है बे एनर्जी को। दो लोग एनर्जी। ओके ओके लड़ाक। मैं लड़ाक की तरह से हूँ भाई। लड़ाक भाई। एनर्जी का जो ये ना IGL ज्वेल बाद में बात करते हैं।
Working their way on into the stadium, ignoring all the noise that they've created themselves as the villains.
Yeah.
They hushed
Neon.
up the Paris audience and the Paris crowd. But they don't care because they're winning one win away from the grand finals. And on the opposite side, Suns out,
America
guns
over
out for
every region.
Ethan as
Hello.
NRG trying to make it back to a grand finals.
Pacific वाले हो
Yeah,
ना?
I mean,
Hello?
look, I think both these teams
Pacific वाले
going
हो ना?
into today feeling very good.
Still supporting
BBL,
other
young
region.
kids with
Ah.
that momentum, feeling great here at the Esports World Cup. NRG, they have that
बात तो
experience, they
सही
have
है।
that class, they've lifted that trophy. Over there are champs. It's a clash of styles for our second match.
We were speaking
Huh?
about redemption at the beginning of the year. It could be the case for
Match
both of these
will
teams,
start
more especially
soon.
so for NRG.
तब तक
But
इनकी
for
बातें को
BBL,
मैं
they have
करता
so
हूँ
much to
थोड़ा
prove.
सा।
I mean, they are the youngest, and therefore they are the hungriest
मैंने
ones. We've
कम-
seen people that have been here for a very,
यार
very
मेरे को
long
भूख
time.
लगी यार।
This is something that they dreamed of. To me, it's crazy to hear
Still
players
not,
say something
भाई
like,
मैं अब
"Oh,
भी
I've
एक
been playing since I
टूर्नामेंट
was
खेला हूँ चैट।
14, and now I managed to
लेटिंग
be
यू नो
here on
जस्ट
stage
मैं एक
and
टूर्नामेंट
get
खेला
so
हूँ
much
जिसमें हम
respect."
गंदा पिटे। वाचिंग
Yeah,
सिंस
again, right,
अमेरिका
just for
सिंस स्टार्ट।
NRG, that
ओहो
redemption story,
तो आप
right?
मेरे से भी
Getting
पहले
back
से
to
देखते हो
that World
शायद।
Championship stage
तेज
is
भाई
great for PBL,
यू आर
but I think
फॉलोइंग
a lot of it has been
फॉर मी।
they're so
ओके
young.
ओके
They just don't know what to be afraid
मतलब
of,
आपके
and they
पास ज्यादा
are
नॉलेज है मेरे से।
exactly like that.
You would think that when we
ठीक है
first got
ठीक
from
है।
the MEA, we got to see
मैं क्या बोल रहा था? हाँ,
we had heard
तो मैं खेल रहा था
also,
टूर्नामेंट।
because
इनको
this
पहले वाले
is
पीछे को मैं बंद कर
British
देता हूँ।
playing online, you might think this or that, but then when
ठीक है ठीक है, मैं खेल रहा था टूर्नामेंट। टूर्नामेंट में होता क्या है, एनवीडिया का टूर्नामेंट था, ऑल ओवर इंडिया। ऑल ओवर इंडिया अलग अलग कैप से लोग खेलेंगे। 5v5 जो नॉर्मल मैच होता है, एसेंट मैप था। ठीक है ठीक है, हम थे, अभी के एक्ट की बात कर रहा हूँ, पिछला एक्ट घोसड़े में गया। ठीक है, हम थे गोल्ड, फ्लैट, डायमंड लॉबी वाले। ठीक है, गोल्ड, फ्लैट, डायमंड लॉबी वाले। सामने वालों की रैंक गेस करो, रैंक रिसेट होने के बाद। मुंबई से थे वो भी, मुंबई से थे। गेस करो, कोई चैट में है तो गेस करो, नहीं तो मेरे को बताना पड़ेगा। हेलो हेलो, है कोई है? हम थे फ्लैट, गोल्ड एंड डायमंड। सामने वाले थे डायमंड से भी ऊपर, इमॉर्टल 2, रेडिएंट पीक, पिछले एक्ट रेडिएंट वाले, इमॉर्टल 2। क्रेजी क्रेजी, पिछला एक्ट रेडिएंट से उतर के अभी जस्ट इमॉर्टल पे लैंड किए वो, इमॉर्टल 2। जो जो हमें तोड़ा है उन्होंने, जो उन्होंने तोड़ा है हमें, क्या बोलूं क्या बोलूं। एक तो 40 मिनट लेट आए, 20 मिनट में मैच खत्म कर दी। हो गया 1 घंटा, हो गया। क्रेजी। स्टैट्स दिखा सकता था, दिखाता हूं मैं थोड़ी देर बाद। ये मैच खत्म हो गया, ए लॉरा के बाद। लॉरा को सुनते हैं।
They got win. Today I want to be revenge versus NRG.
I think you're looking good. Now, you told me you're not even at your peak right now. So 0 to 10, where's Glorok's game right now?
I will be give 8 for me.
He's at an 8 right now. Wait
Okay.
for him to reach level 10. When they do it, he'll be raising a trophy. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Again, that young.
म्यूट। तो ये बात है, विनिंग प्राइज 50,000 प्राइज पूल होतं, तो एवढं काय नाही, बट या प्राइज पूल वॉज 50,000 they said. Also they will give some gifts. I don't know बाकी, but crazy. तो मेरे को मैसेज किया किसी ने, मैसेज आया ही नहीं। और हमारे नाम क्या था मालूम है? रुको मैं दिखाता हूँ, तुम्हें दिखाता हूँ। क्या था, इमोर्टल गेम प्ले, ऐसा कुछ तो नाम था हमारा। जो गंदा पिटे भाई, छोड़ो, नहीं दिख रहा। दिखा था, सच्ची दिखा था, नहीं दिख रहा पर वो जीपीयू देत होता का गिफ्ट मध्ये? ना ना ना, जीपीयू गिफ्ट मध्ये भेटला तर भाई प्राइस वाढलेत रे, लय वाढलेत, परत वाढलेत, वाढतच चाललेत। बींच क्रेजी। कोणाला घ्यायचं का जीपीयू?
They won.
Yeah, I mean, you
Contact
love to see
me.
it. I feel like
Contact me.
the fact that they were able to get that win against
आज फिर से हमारा टारगेट है अपना गोल कंप्लीट करना है, नया गोल सेट करने का है, 115 से 120 वाला, प्लस 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 likes as usual 10.
I honestly was very
But
unimpressed with this.
I need
I
some
feel
new
like NRG
members
could have played way better.
in stream.
I think that they
जैसे
deserve to
happiness
win
भाई
and
हो गए,
beat a
ऋषिकेश भाई हो
lot
गए,
of mistakes. And I
तेजस भाई हो
feel
गए।
that they should have left this match feeling the same
Maybe
way.
maybe
Because the
एक
energy
गोल
that
सेट
I
करते
expected
स्ट्रीम
to
के
see
लिए।
in that match,
कल
the energy
वॉच
that
पार्टी
we only got
खत्म,
to see in the
परसों से
final
जीटीए
match,
चालू।
Canada that is feeling comfortable, that is
कल
not
वॉच
being
पार्टी
brought
खत्म,
down by
परसों से
far.
जीटीए
This is the
चालू।
same situation that they had in
Seriously ले रहा हूँ मैं।
Paris at the champs final. Everybody was supporting Fnatic.
Yeah.
Can you actually blame them for that?
कल
to be the
खत्म, परसों चालू।
situation? But then at the end of the day, they managed to make it here. I hope that they have overcome all these things coming into their heads.
एक मिनट
It
हाँ,
is not the first time that they play against these youngsters. Players that were amazing in that
मैच चालू
best
करो
of
ना।
3. Scuba. Absolutely
अरे मेरे
pivotal
को
in that
क्या बोलते
first
उसको?
encounter. And also Kiko. He knows about the region. He's
Yeah,
not going
he
to be
knows.
scared. He's not going to be scared when there's a Turkish kid just coming running at you.
Yeah, very much.
भाई जी आज सेमीफाइनल है, जस्ट सेइंग। आज सेमीफाइनल है, मैं कल का आपको भी बता दूं ब्रैकेट्स।
I agree. I don't think they
कल
played the best Valorant.
फाइनल होने वाला है।
They got the job done in a
ठीक है?
hostile environment to me means they're going to feel like nothing
Final
can
से
stop them
पहले।
now in this tournament. They're going to feel like they've
कल
jumped
शायद मैं
through
बड़ी
every
stream
hurdle
करूंगा।
they have to
क्यों?
know that they're
क्योंकि कल
good
2
enough
मैच
to
होंगे
win
आई
that
गेस।
trophy here at EWC.
All right, let's take a look
एक
at
तो
the
losers
scoreless
जो आज
results
हारे।
here from these squads. Let's see who gets the side.
जो आज
It's
हारे।
won by NRG, and they will choose Team A. So they're
Huh?
picking first.
मैं को नहीं समझा।
Send in Mitch.
To be fair, Bunker was very adamant that
मैं
he
बताता हूँ।
wanted someone with
सात-
a lot of
सवा
game
सात
knowledge
बजे
and
grand final से।
experience because he didn't want Sean
उसके
for that
पहले
reason.
प्लेऑफ से
He wanted Mitch
third
for the
place का।
skirmishes.
I mean, look,
Bro, he won against
Oh.
LaRock.
ओ
I'm saying, sub him in.
नोंगशिंग वर्सेस
Well, with
नोंगशिंग
that,
वर्सेस
take a
अभी
look
जो
at
हारेगा
that veto.
कल
Let's
उसका
send it
मैच
on
होने
over
वाला
to
है।
Pops.
या या और रुको
You can start.
We'll ban split.
Split.
स्प्लिट बैन हुआ।
We ban fracture.
डब्ल्यू
Fun fracture.
फ्रीज भी बैन कर दो। हटो
We'll pick Haven.
Energy pick Haven.
डब्ल्यू पे
Defense on Haven.
ठीक है।
Okay. Defense pick.
What to left?
Ascent, Breeze, Lotus, or Sunset.
So I will pick, right?
Yeah,
No.
you pick.
Okay. We pick Breeze.
Okay. BBL pick Breeze.
अरे बीबीएल
We'll take
यार।
attack.
Okay. Energy start attack. What
And
about Ban?
what maps are left?
गंदा गंदा पिक लिया भाई।
Yeah. Ascent, Lotus, Sunset.
We'll ban Sunset.
Okay. Ban Sunset.
Ascent or Lotus. To ban.
लोल बीबीएल अन्ना यार मेरे को नहीं पसंद वो मैप।
Okay, decider is Lotus.
Okay. Decider Lotus. So ban
ठीक है
Ascent.
लोटस ठीक है।
We'll take defense.
Defense start.
मैं जल्दी स्ट्रीम करने वाला था यार।
Perfect. Thank you guys. Just double check as always. And that's it.
बोर हो गया था मेरे को। जल्दी घर पे जाना था मेरे को।
Thank you guys.
Crazy little wrinkle there at the end. BBL with the opportunity to put NRG on Ascent. They are 1-4 this year on Ascent. They are 12-2 on Lotus, and it ends up on Lotus. I feel like NRG lucks out on that one.
We have to get there. My question is Bunker in the building? Is Mitch going to do everything for this team? Are we also going to have him play on stage? Like, seriously, I love the fact that they decide to ban the split and go into Haven, because although it's not somewhere where NRG has been incredibly comfortable, if there is a map where BBL has still not figured it out themselves, that's where you want to go.
Big time. We'll get your thoughts on Veto in just a second, because the teams are ready as we send it on over to the stage for the introductions of our second semifinal.
That connect.
For the first time, I've really seen the positives of our team, and it's kind of starting to come together, which is a very good sign.
भाई मारा।
I think our hardest opponent is probably going to be BBL. I think BBL, I had them going to the final after, that was my prediction personally. I think they're probably the best team here. It's going to be fun to play against them.
BBL best team है।
We can lose, but we'll just talk to each other. Like, guys, stand up, be more confident. We just talking each other to don't lose again. Energy. We want
confidence
to
set.
take revenge. Santiago revenge. They're
We
doing
can
good
lose.
right now, but I think we can
But
beat
we
them.
will try.
It will be so amazing.
Just got to be informed that day, play as a team, and we should be perfectly
मेरे को
fine.
लग रहा
I
है
want to
क्या
play
बोलता
BBL. I just enjoy playing against better teams. It makes you a better player. It's a pseudo grand final in the semifinal, so we'll see.
BBL is probably going to be the
कोई
hardest
सीन
team.
नहीं है। अगर कोई हारा भी ना तो कल उनका प्लेऑफ है। I mean जो भी थर्ड आएगा उनके लिए, बट वो फाइनल में नहीं जाएंगे, वो अलग बात है। मैं वही बता रहा था, सॉरी मैं भूल गया बताना। तो कल लॉन्गशिंग वर्सेस अभी जो हारेगा वो, और अभी जो जीतेगा वो डायरेक्टली फाइनल्स में जाएगा 100 थीव्स के साथ। तो 100 थीव्स वर्सेस एनर्जी और बीबीएल। मैं तो एनर्जी बोलूंगा भाई।
Revenge, nothing personal, guys.
आई एम न्यूट्रल। मेरा थोड़ा थोड़ा झुकाव ले रहा के साइड पे बीबीएल, बट आई एम न्यूट्रल। 10 9 8, 7, countdown chat, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. मेरे को लगा दिखाएंगे यार.
Bonjour Paris, ça va toujours?
Ça va, ça va.
Is that good?
Once again, that was great.
Okay.
But once again, it's us. It's just us.
Yeah, no one cares about us. What everybody cares about right now is the incredible Valorant that we are seeing on display here at the Esports World Cup, the STC Arena. We've already had one semi-final, we've got one more to come.
Yeah, indeed, and we're all waiting also to see who is gonna take that place next to 100 Thieves. Of course, we have 2 teams left that are gonna fight for this big boy, you know?
It's a beautiful trophy.
It is.
But of course, we got to talk about the money as well. How do I say the money in French?
Oh, you have plenty of those. You can say la moula, l'état, l'oseille.
I'm good. I like La Moula. Let's talk about La Moula. $2 million prize pool, and of course, they want those club championship points.
Yes, exactly. And I think it's time to welcome our teams, starting with the first, the princes of Turkey, les rois du trash talk. Mesdames, messieurs, c'est BBL.
BBL. Princes of Turkey. The Prince of Turkey. क्या बोला वो? कोई सीन में और आ रहे.
They arrived in the playoffs as the underdog. They knocked out the defending champions. They put Turkey into the semi-finals, and now we're chasing something even bigger.
I think I've rarely heard a team being this booed when entering an arena. Vous les sifflez, mais est-ce qu'ils peuvent aller chercher le trophée? C'est ça la question.
And their opponents, NRG!
Vous vous en rappelez, ils ont déjà été couronnés à Paris. Peuvent-ils aller chercher un nouveau titre? Can they go get a new title in Paris?
NRG took the long road here. Pressure maps deciders, a hostile crowd, a bracket full of chaos, and through it all, they stayed calm, they stayed dangerous, and stayed alive. For both of these teams, the grand final spot is one step away.
100 Thieves are waiting for their opponents.
Faites du bruit!
वो बॉटल लॉक है, तो बॉटल एक्सचेंज करने के लिए उनके जैसे सपोर्ट.
Thank you to our fantastic stage hosts that get all the moolah in Ian and Lou, as yet again the crowd lets us know how they feel in both these squads in their quarterfinal matches. Played the villain, and Paris did not forget.
We have a crowd full of hate watchers. This is crazy. It was literally who can boo louder for this one. What do you think won, Morgan?
I mean, I think BBL had slightly more hate, but nobody escaped the clutches of this recent crowd. Normally, you see signs like, I want both teams to have fun. Here, it's, I want both teams to suffer.
It goes back to what Timatino said. He thinks this is about to be an ugly game.
Already those are on the
villain, you got to accept the consequences that come with it, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to play against the crowd here. You're playing against your opponent.
5 मिनट में चालू होने वाला है. अगर टेक्निकल पॉज नहीं आया तो
BBL looking for redemption, looking for revenge.
BBL big user. भाई सब हेट कर रहे थे BBL को.
Trying to make amends for everything that happened in the first global of the year. We see the faces now as they're about to take their seats. We also saw the map veto, knowing that Haven will be the first map. I gotta say, last Haven that we had in the last best of 3, that was an entertaining one. And me as a Haven hater, actually changed my position on it, and I want to see what NRG has prepared for this one. As I was saying, you want to take BBL somewhere where they're not comfortable and they still haven't figured it out, because this was their Achilles heel for the entirety of stage 1. Not knowing exactly
दो यार मेरे को हेल्प ही नहीं का मन है रेड बुल भी नहीं
better, especially on this map.
Yeah, I mean, NRG love the chamber here as well. It's an extra wrinkle that BBL might not have a ton of reps against. For me, when I take a look at this map, Vito, Haven, Breeze, Lotus, they're the big maps. They're the wide open maps. They are the aim maps.
अजय मैंने इंस्टा पे एक पोस्ट डाला मेरे इंस्टा को क्या हुआ क्या मालूम फिर से मेरा चैनल ऐसे लग रहा है ऐसे जा रहा
everybody else
मालूम क्या सीन है भाई
Especially given the fact that a lot of the focus on this
बीच में से
NRG
बढ़ता है बीच में
roster
से लो हो
is
जाता
the
है
fact that Ethan has been playing on the duelist and he had some duds, but in that crucial map number 3, he came alive, shut up the haters, and earned their spot here. On the opposite side with Rose, he's been playing a lot on the Omen. He's been IGLing. He's talked about the trust that the team has put in him, especially when things were going wrong, but he's led them right more times than not.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Ethan, you've got to say, Unk still
Ethan
got
it.
2 champs trophies, and he's not stopping here. He doesn't have a win at EWC. He doesn't have that title, and you just know he wants one more trophy in that collection.
He wants all the better ones. He only collects the better ones, only shiny on his team. But yeah, it's not only about the neon. I love that we bring that up because that has to be one of the pain
and they can
points
still win this
for
World Cup.
BBL
Yeah,
here, as it's Lovers Rock still.
Yeah, I agree.
To this point,
I agree.
The biggest question mark and probably
Eyes
one of the
closed.
reasons why they want to go on
समझ
to
रहे
Haven. He's been
ऐसा ऐसा तुम देख रहे मेरे को समझ रहे सब
crazy on
ऐसा
this
ऐसा
one. This, I mean, for the entirety of the stage,
Eyes closed बोल रहे
here also in EWC, we do not expect the
बताओ
changes,
बैनर
I
पे
would
क्या
say, in
लिखा
the
था
compositions, right?
बोलो
Yeah, we have the compositions coming in
Eyes
now for
closed,
NRG. They love this chamber. You have to keep an eye out for
स्ट्रीम पे बहुत अलग बिहेव करता हूँ बे
on this agent, and he's just going to look to lock it down on that defender side.
मैं बहुत सीधा साधा
He's
बंदा हूँ
hovering that neon that we were just speaking about. And to be
लर्रा
honest,
कॉन
I was
फिनिक्स
very impressed this
लोइता
time we
ऑन
saw it.
भाई
I feel
लोइता
like he played the role very, very well. He's an experienced player that has really dipped his toe into everything. So if he starts to heat up on this neon, that's when you get a little bit worried.
Yeah, and for the side of BBL, we see no surprises. Do we expect the same kind of aggression
match
that
अभी
has
भी
been
start नहीं हुआ है,
so
8 बजे
important
ना?
for them, especially now that they're starting on the defense? When they were going up against Team Heretics, as we're saying, this is a team that is not scared. The crowd
8
not
बजे
going
मैच
with
अभी भी
them,
स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ है
being
8
against
no
a
no
Titan
10
such as
से
Team
11
Heretics was never a
8
problem to
11
me
बज रहे
still.
भाई
Lovers Rock, what are we going to get from you today? And how is NRG going to take advantage of whatever phase you show up?
It's been a day full of redemption. 100 Thieves one step away from achieving the potential that they have lost for NRG and BBL. It's trying to take the first step ever into the grand finals of EWC. 100 Thieves were able to do it by knocking out the final squad from Pacific. But on the call is Pacific's best. It's Paper Thin and Achilleos.
Chamber, I think Cypher.
Thank you very much, Degon. Another semi-final, another slot available for that grand finals tomorrow. BBL
I don't know.
looking to take down NRG.
तेरा मानी चाहिए
I heard
तेजस
in the interview,
chat late
wanting
देखा but
revenge
तेरा
for
मानी
being
चाहिए
sent to that lower bracket back at Masters Santiago.
And I think there's a lot to consider here today with the difference in the form with these two teams. You know, NRG's been a little more shaky since Santiago, whereas BBL has been on the upswing. They've been getting better and better. LaRock has turned into the best player at this event. Some saying right now maybe the best player in the world. And with the stats he's putting up, I kind of am starting to believe. I mean, he's not just leading in like every metric you would want as a duelist. He's also leading this event in clutch percentage on top of it. Like, just disgusting stuff he's doing.
He's been instrumental in getting BBL as far as they have gone. Chance to make their way into this grand final. Desk mentioning it. Bit of a hate watch here in the crowd. Both teams taking down some of the tournament favorites and Heretics as well as Gentle Maids. Both willing to play the villain now.
Cypher, yeah.
Against one another. Rose able to strike first. LaRock off to the races is able to find 2 quick kills. One reply from Brock. There's a massive deficit here, but Scuba, quick turn back over to Sewer's side, takes down the enemy Phoenix. Gets this back into a much more winnable position, and that Paranoia ends up getting used quite early.
Yeah, it was a really nice TP there by Scuba. Brock gonna win the fight on the backside. Kreven down. It's a 2v2.
What the hell have we got here? Scuba still gonna be contained this left side. It's not quite one tap though. Could survive a chest shot with 1 HP. That might just be enough of a window, given how clean that shot was onto Larock. Double face now. Loita, they're trying to back away, eats a little bit of damage. Here's Rock, not quite giving a peek here. He's going to try to scale off this, though, as the smoke is blooming. A reroute attempt for NRG. Trying to shift their way out of A. Being matched at the moment by Loita.
Lovers Rock at least making him think twice about it. It's going to be tough to consider here. Be ready for Loita. He's tucked in right around the corner.
This classic could absolutely have them undone, but it's not able to find the kill point just yet. Take it down to 18 HP. Brock at 9.
10 seconds left.
3 bullets remaining. 1 right click available. Saw the gun barrel there for a brief little moment. This plant happened to be stuck. And there it is. That could just be the round over, and it will be. Lovers Rock in position.
Crazy.
Denying him the opportunity. The pistol goes the way of BBL. I think I'm happy.
Did we win? Are we winning? Not sure. Absolutely love it. I mean, I love the arc for both of these teams coming into this. You know, NRG with a lot to prove this year. Last year's champions have been doing very well, all things considered. You know, in Valorant, it's been kind of that curse when you go to champions and then, you know, the next year maybe things don't go so well. But this year, I think NRG has a lot to be proud of. A lot to be still very optimistic about in this young BBL team. They play the villains and they play it so well. They absolutely embrace that energy. They love to be booed. And I think the crowd would do well to maybe cheer them on. Maybe that's the way you get to them.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Hitting him with that positivity. Really piss him off. Either the check forward in the garage is going to be tagged by that drone, but it's just full classics here. Never out of the equation. You always have to give it that consideration, especially when you do have Kiko on this chamber, the headhunter. So far, no real push forwards. Going to be shock dart to the corner. Quite a bit of damage going to be suffered by Kiko, down to 61. But Ethan trying to open up a little bit of space here. And Kiko now backfilling that space, able to find that first elimination relay bolt to contain these 2 players. Meanwhile, the backstab getting ready to strike. Mana does end up getting found on the turn back from Lovers Rock. Off camera, but still brilliant. And in the end, they will be able to spare their blushes.
No reaction, hello.
Yeah, you should be able to keep both those Guardians, I believe.
First round, man.
And the Bulldog as well, so that's perfectly fine. Damage done by NRG, like the strategy here. Like the way Ethan takes some space, tees up Kiko.
Crazy
uses that relay bolt to try to buy some time, but this guy right here is on a tear. Feels like everything everything he shoots is going to hit. That right there was just a little microcosm of how good he can be. So yeah, 3 Guardians. That's what you're going to be able to bring into this one, along with that Bulldog. So a little bit of a buy-up, and oh boy, already down and out of Lovers Rock.
Shut down there. Run it back, even going to be committed into this one. And Kreven, okay, peeling back those 2 kills suddenly gives them a window of opportunity. Spare themselves what could be a very costly round. Rock still alive, still a chance to even farm up a couple more orbs here if he can get some eliminations.
It's pretty okay for BBL in a way because you have the Cypher still alive, so some of that util there to at least keep NRG honest. They love to take these pauses mid-round. Oh my God, Kreven.
Gorgeous shot, a 3rd one in the round. And now back into an advantageous position on BBL. They look to convert this bonus. The re-wrap, the tuck away over towards mid here for Rose. Could absolutely be their undoing. Do they just silently walk past him over towards C? Seems like that's going to be the case, but they'll still have a very good angle to get on the flank.
Wisely, they've cut sound. They haven't made any noise, so Rose can't call in the reinforcements early. He's going to have to wait. That's going to be it right there. Just heard the gunshots. So now rotates come through. It's going to be coming at you from a lot of different angles, and this one might be the least expected.
Enemy remaining.
There it is. And now Scuba completely surrounded. Spike still on the floor. Time bleeding away. Collects it, goes for the corner plant.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
The Rock on the arrival.
Yeah.
In the rear, and then Kreven is there for the alley.
Kreven ने जो round निकाले, hello. भाई उसको दे दो, मारो उसको, hello.
A 4K. BBL convert the bonus.
They're looking really, really good. Even with
Ali
this
मांग रहा है भाई, वो
huge
दे
start
दे.
that NRG had.
भाई Kreven क्या खेला है, देखो ना यार.
You use the run it back. You think, oh boy, we might have beefed that, but Kreven gets a 4K. And that's got
What are they doing?
the NRG coaching staff flustered.
मैं
Not
बोला
happy
ना
about that as
अगर ये
Bonfire.
राउंड बोनस
I
ले
don't
लिया
blame him.
crazy.
Giving up a bonus
Yeah.
against the defenders on Haven is brutal. That is not a good way to start a map, especially your map pick.
No, absolutely not. Now, consideration for the operator. We'll just go for the outlaw.
Oh.
That faster, punchier punish that can come through, given that everyone other than Kiko is going to be having half armors.
Went back to the op.
Oh, okay. I glanced away for a second.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, it one-shots him regardless.
That's true.
So may as well go all in for it. As long as you don't get thrifty, you'll keep it.
Yeah. I think here now, Krevin sensing some of that early pressure for the first time. Doesn't have any trips here to help him. Has to dodge that shock. Really can't. Takes quite a bit of damage. Just has to evacuate site. I mean, nothing he can do there.
The space has to be given up, and it's just way safer to try to play this out in a 5v5
This side तो मिल गया उनको अभी देखते हैं
away, and that's why they're going to be TPing this over. So
it's not Kriven.
a mirage on that C site here. Still able to find quite a bit of blood, but Spike is now planted. They have to counter pivot back across. Ethan watching
Rose
for this, intercepts Rose, and suddenly Lover's Rock, he still has that operator in hand, does not have an overdrive, and Kiko's watching this entry into the A site.
को मारेगा. Bye.
He's going to try peeking for it, but it's a one-tap.
Mara
That's an
Scuba.
off recovered, and Scuba's there in heaven.
मारा Scuba में.
And perhaps a cast a curse for BBL, or maybe a blessing for NRG. They will get that thrifty to find their first round win.
Yeah, this one just really well thought out by NRG. You got to give them a ton of credit with the way that they drew up this round and executed it. They caused so much attention over at C. And meanwhile, they can scale a little bit on the other side of the map and then just fan out. There's so much you have to clear as BBL in this scenario, especially because you hemorrhage so many players.
Hey, Weapon
When you
Expand,
have the opportunity to
W.
go for trades, you're just going to have to guess
Why,
correctly. And even if you do, like we saw with Lover's Rock, it doesn't really matter. NRG players very good.
Oh, and LaRock looking for the timing with the counter. Blind is out. Mana going to be snapped back. Molly able to shut down that, but LaRock rescales. He refights. He comes away with two.
I know exactly.
Does not want any momentum getting built up for
NRG.
NRG.
We trust them.
There's all of them. Ping revealed. Tripwire finding the connection.
Can get
Clear, but the camera had never gotten taken down, and that is going to be a flawless in response to the thrifty. Brilliant aggression from BBL.
Let's
They had a great read here, doing their homework on where Mata was going to want to try to create some space with his ultimate. They shut that down right away, and then they had another layer built into it.
Speedrun, yeah.
Rock there, so confident in those fights. And they threw the paranoia, they threw some flashes out right there, and then he reflashes, uses Ethan's fast lane against him a little bit there, because he gets Ethan, and then he's got the cover, so there can't be that quick trade from NRG. Very nicely done.
Yeah, I agree.
And BBL, I mean, they want to scrap. They want to take fights. That's when they're at their best, and look at this. Huge dust-up brewing outside of C. Waiting for some contact here.
What a read this is looking to be.
Just who's going to be more patient.
मुझे डर लग रहा है.
This one scaled forward.
मत करो ये.
Curveball going to be coming in, but
सब blind है.
Getting blinded the most is Ethan will be able to find that kill onto the enemy Phoenix. Hunter's Fury is going to be shipped on both sides. They're trying to dance around it, but he goes right into Rose's. Gets taken down, and then Rose down on the back end.
Hello, अपनी टीम वाले ने मारा है.
They had it all set up. It was elaborate. It was well read. The trap ends up backfiring.
Save कर लो please.
Yeah, that one's tough.
2v5 है.
Catching so much
उसमें से अपना
of the
एक बंदे
flash
के
there
HP
was
लो है.
LaRock. He just could not respond. He's trying to scramble to safety, and then things just go absolutely haywire.
Setting up an elaborate house of cards only for it to fall
अरे
apart.
यार
Right,
थोड़ा
you put
बचा है
that
वो.
final piece at the top. Revealed, nowhere to go, no way to escape.
Save
Lover's Rock
बोला
dead.
मैंने.
Up again on the
Save
floor,
बोला.
and Ethan is crispy. He's feeling disgusted about that one too.
I mean, Ethan can still shoot. Don't count him out. I know he's had some shaky moments on the neon here at EWC, but he still's got it.
I mean, it was pretty much
वो
like
तो chat में बहुत बोल रहा है यार.
I'm sure there's plenty of people that are
BBL
tuning
कर
in for
दो
the first
चुप
time
उन्हें.
wondering why the hell he's playing. He's been doing it,
Yes.
and it's just gotten better with every iteration.
भाई अब भी दूसरा राउंड जीते
Yeah,
हो,
there's-
समझे?
There's
Hello.
no doubt that
Let's go.
Ethan can kind of do whatever you throw him into. He's
अब भी
just that
दूसरा राउंड
good.
जीते हो बे.
You know, as the IGL, it can be tricky, but
Oh yeah.
you know, just watch from the death cams, I
Yeah,
guess.
excellent in pretty much every regard. That's why this guy's got 2 champions trophies behind it. He's looking to add the EWC one into the repertoire.
So timeout.
टाइम आउट ना हाँ फिर टिकट मेरे को लगा टेक्निकल पॉज है.
Try to figure out what's going on.
हाय हाय.
See what they want to change up. I mean, I think for BBL, it's pretty, thirst or famine with these really aggressive starts you have to the round, and
भाई इतने के पास देखे कुछ
they've
तो
been
वाइब
able to
आती
read.
है.
I think they've been getting the reads that they want from the barrier drop, where the stack of NRG players are, and that's what they want, because they want to combo that utility so they can just not, deliver the knockout blow right as the round begins. But you got to maybe tighten up some of the execution, or maybe the coaching staff wants to see a little bit of more patience being shown. I think these traps are nice, but I think setting them up in a little bit of a different fashion. But
वो
it's
तो
pretty much
है
a
ही.
default now.
वो तो है ही, मैं वो उसको बात ही नहीं कर रहा. औरत है ले भाई का.
Clear some A main space. Does
तो
see
देखिए
Kiko.
कुछ अलग वाइब आती है.
This operator at least cleared off that
हाँ
angle
ऐसे.
for Lovers Rock to take a more aggressive
तो
position.
दिमाग वाला बंदा
It's a
ऐसे
lot
ऐसे
more
वाइब आती है.
difficult, for NRG to clear it, so they have to use the drone. Lovers Rock will be able to hide from that and then
Line.
repeat this. Flash does fully connect, so sends out a warning shot. NRG fine with that. It's gonna give them the confidence to try something a little different.
Making plenty of noise through this stage here. Now there's the slide in. Jump forward, but Krevin still able to collect both kills. Duelists down. Rose catching Scuba out in the middle. Loita casually just walking back onto the C site. Brock none the wiser. Now Kiko
अब ले ले हम
got the
स्पैम
money
करते
for another one. A death would still give him that tour de force. So either way, he's going to be set for having an operator in hand. There's nothing more to be done here. The timeout call.
क्या पोज ही लेके बैठा है भाई देखो.
Wonders for BBL.
A great play from Krevin. See if he's going to finish it. Another big multi-kill round. Already seen a 4K from him.
मरा.
Go is going to get one. They pulled out.
मरा.
Yeah, hella shot to hit. But here comes the flank.
ऑफर मरा.
And Krevin will be able to find another 3K for the Cypher.
Easy peasy.
NRG
Easy and with peasy.
not yet able to try to catch up. BBL holding them back and accruing more and more rounds on this defender side.
Well, this is beautiful stuff from Krevin, first of all, to get those 2 kills. But then we don't see it in the highlight. He immediately toggles to the cam, catches the other 2 players of NRG that are creeping up Long C Hall. And that gives Loita the ability to step in there and catch NRG off guard with the quick rotation, because he's so, able to get into that camera quickly. I mean, it's just so good. Like, the timing there, just amazing. Phenomenal stuff from Krevin.
एनर्जी का फुल फॉर्म बोलो बे.
The shock darts here. Then a very quick pause.
एनर्जी का फुल फॉर्म.
Slowing things down, trying to see if they can get a rise out of
एनर्जी
BBL.
को सपोर्ट कर
BBL
रहे हो.
not looking to give them a freebie. Just going to start cheating back, giving up a little bit more space. Relying on Lover's Rock with that operator holding it main to try to find an opening pick and shut down the aggression.
मरा.
They will be able to do so. Lada just not going to be fast enough on the draw to confirm that kill. Takes him low, but can't take him down. Slide in. Larock now gets rid of Ethan. Continue to push forward, looking for more info with that run it back.
What an adjustment there from Lover's Rock. They tried to bait and switch him. Oh, that's
नहीं किको नहीं.
Get the spot out before that smoke blooms.
अरे टिमर मारेगा चैट. टिमर मारेगा.
It's going to be that push on a C. Kiko trying to intercept, will be able to do so. Loita going to be taken down, but Larock is right there, and he will be able to have the punish.
वो
Now they're
मारेगा.
going to be rerouted again. Boxed into garage. Forced out onto the side. Brock with the
ये
other
ओडिन
hand.
वाला
Still able
ब्रॉक.
to
मैं
take that
इसकी
fight.
बात कर रहा था 2 दिन पहले.
Goes on the floor, a 2v3. Dark from the cam removed. Gomez right in, turns back to garage. He finds Krevin, and suddenly this round is getting away from BBL. Rock gonna try to clutch this.
Flare up है.
Gets himself a third. Scuba. 71 health. Phantom in hand, but no further util, no smokes, no paranoia. The tap. Considering that peak. Scuba should be favored of the timing, and he is. Clutch not to be found. NRG rally back into the round in a big way.
Yeah, कल बोला था.
Themselves a third.
Odin abuse is real. Yeah.
They're just winning some big fights. I mean, out in the open here. Yeah,
Odin लेके कैसे मारता है भाई?
What a combo there, Brock with the Odin as usual. He's so fast with
as
it.
usual.
I feel like you've got the advantage, you've got the drop on him when you're swinging, but that is rarely the case. He's already ADS'd in before you even realize that he's aware of where you're coming from. Now it's going to be down to an eco here for BBL for the first time. And NRG pretty flush with cash, and Eco going to go for that outlaw. Does have that tour de force still sitting available. Ethan's going to have the overdrive, but so does Lovers Rock. So kind of a key ultimate to keep track of in this round. Generally, you're going to want to try to invest that overdrive and get value out of it. I don't know if he's going to go for it up this ramp here. I mean, Rose is there, watching from long A. Is this going to be some kind of trap play?
50 head charge.
Going for the spot. Lovers Rock, though, can't pull the trigger on this yet. That own spam's coming out. Rose, I don't think he was quite ready for those players to be scaled forward. Just didn't maybe see enough either way. Does get spammed down. Well slated to take this round, deny a Thrifty away our NRG.
Yeah, I mean, they're so good at the push and pull on this map. It's crazy.
BBL going to try to get that gamble stack going on A, but they're going to be receiving the bad news here pretty damn soon. Slow scale up from NRG will buy them a little bit of time to maybe suss things out and start getting on those rotations. There is the exec. They're going to have to try to make a go of this with an overdrive and 4 sheriffs in hand.
It's maybe doable, but it should be pretty unlikely given the weapons that NRG is going to have, in particular that Odin. Very, very annoying. Whoa, and Lovers Rock just got tagged up big time.
Yeah, and that's you not being able to use the overdrive now. No way to try to get this one in. And will just be a bit of a firing squad. Kreven going to be good for 1 kill, stops it from being a flawless.
What a call.
But NRG now knocking on BBL's doors. They look to tie this up 5-5.
W read down अभी. अपने BBL का नहीं था यार.
I mean, they're being a little bit more cautious on the map. Our BBL.
समझे?
That's something that NRG is so good at. They're so adaptive, and you always have to look to Ethan in the way that he kind of round around gets the tendencies of his opponents so quickly and starts using it against them.
Into the unknown.
Still not the best half here for NRG, no matter how this shakes out.
You want to play? Let's
oh my God. Nowhere is safe. Nowhere is secure.
They are.
Oh, Kiko able to find Rose. Brock does get taken down. Meanwhile, Spike now stranded. 2v2. That ping reveal out. Off the neural depth. Kiko having to back away. Both players down.
Spike अपने पास है. Chill मारो guys. Kreven की पोज अच्छी है.
Kreven very quickly rotates back in a garage.
Yeah, I like that for when they have to make this push towards the spike. He can flank from behind. Just comes down to the timing. Kiko being very diligent of this, though.
नहीं मेरे को क्यों लगा Kreven मारेगा
Dialed in on the
Odin
angle.
abuse. Yeah, मैं वही बोल रहा
Takes him down, and Ethan not quite sure where he
हूँ.
wants
Easy
to go.
6-4 attacking map पे.
Going to the counter swing. Denies him. And he sprint to A. BBL. They maintain the lead 6-4.
Yeah, for what it's worth, NRG has done a good job of shutting Lovers Rock's op down, but outside of that, they're getting outdone in some of the rifling stuff. I mean, right here as well, you get it down to a 3v4. Rock on site, Kreven as well, doing good work, even though there's a bit of a bailout there for his IGL from Kiko in mid.
Oh, yeah.
Kreven, he has been super sharp on the Cypher.
Oh, blind there, but I mean, Ethan just the one not quite ready.
Arey,
Lovers Rock
Loitan
able to
liya.
stabilize a lot faster. Now Loita!
Hello?
Taping up and over! Gets it behind, comes away with 2 kills. There's now a 2v3. They want that lead guaranteed at the half. They might just have secured it here.
Dude, I am such a fan of this team. I love the way they play. It's just wheels off. Come on over to Pacific, boys. You'd be welcome with open arms the way you guys operate. That is such an aggressive play from Loita.
Swing out a little bit of a double take here, but we'll be able to find one apiece.
7-4 on the attacking map.
Sometimes the riskiest play, potentially the dumbest play, is the best play in the moment. Just catch everybody off guard.
Dude, it's just so fun. This is so good. They have no idea. Oh, and he just right on top of Rock. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is so well coordinated. I mean, that's what makes this team so exciting right now is, yes, they have the firepower. The Turkish
NRG ka map pick. Just saying.
Their coordination with the util.
NRG ka map pick.
Getting a deep cam set up early.
Trying to find this elimination, but it's going to be Rose tagging in. Breaking the 1v1 as Ethan, he's trying to grab the spike. And Lloyd is already there. NRG.
8-4.
They must have amnesia. They must have forgotten. This team likes to play, but how has Keiko gotten that?
Say?
Here, teleport's ready.
वो जो बंदा मरा ना.
I mean, they should still be screwed. They'll still be dead.
लोइता नहीं था वो.
That was just wild from Kiko.
मेरे रैंक गेम में ऐसे होता है. गोली कोई ऐसे टाइम पास में मारता मैं मर जाता हूँ.
Encircling him, completely surrounded. We'll be able to take one more down with him, but it's going to be 8-4 at the half. BBL well out in front from the defender's side.
I mean, on the defender's side, it's incredible stuff from them.
टाइम में रिप्ले भी नहीं देते यार.
A lot of these players used to be on a team called Pacific.
अरे लकी हो गया. रिप्ले मिला.
These guys are absolutely.
ये देखो.
I mean, that's ridiculous. That just. Kiko is also an incredible player and has been doing great things for NRG in this tournament. He is by far their best when it comes to the individual performance.
Well, right now, all of NRG needing to try to find their footing. They are struggling. 8-4. BBL well out in front. And this is NRG's map pick. Could just be another one of those moments. Okay, we prepare for the opponent's map pick. They prepare for ours. We'll find out after the halftime break. For now, let's send things over to Lou.
And I'm very glad to be joined by two mate princesses, les deux princesses de Gentlemates, Nami et Mélina m'ont rejoint. Faites du bruit, s'il vous plaît. Et vous savez très bien d'où vient le public ici. D'abord, Mélina, moi je voulais te demander un petit peu, on sait qu'il y a beaucoup de trash talk du côté de BBL, beaucoup de gens qui les huent, etc. Qu'est-ce que tu as envie, qu'est-ce que tu en penses de tout ça, du trash talk, est-ce que ça fait partie du jeu?
Ouais, c'est l'e-sport, ça fait partie du jeu, faut l'accepter, c'est bon délire et c'est comme ça.
Toi, tu le fais un peu, te lever, dire aux gens de s'asseoir, c'est comment?
Ouais, sit down, ça part direct. Ouais.
Sit down, ça part direct. Yeah, trash talk is just being part of the game. So I like the BBL boys, when they do it, you know, you tell them to sit down. I think that's pretty common. Et de l'autre côté, I have an European GC champion with Gentlemates Nami here, the IGL of the GC team. Donc ce que je voulais te demander, ma belle, c'est qu'est-ce que ça fait, tu vois, d'avoir tous ces fans qui sont là. J'imagine que tu es très content de les rencontrer. Et dans des matchs à haute pression, qu'est-ce qui fait la différence? Comment on arrive à gagner?
Franchement, on arrive à gagner en partie grâce à eux. Ils sont incroyables. La vérité, franchement, sans eux, les matchs seraient pas pareils. Et quand tu les vois, quand on voit tout le support et tout ce qu'on ressent, franchement, c'est une envie de...
C'est les fans qui font gagner.
C'est les fans qui font gagner.
J'adore.
क्या बंद भाई खूबसूरती देखो उनको मत देखो भाई साइड में देखो देखो ये पीछे ऑडियंस प्यारी प्यारी ऑडियंस को देखो यार समझ रहा हूँ मैं भी भाई दिव्या मैं भी समझ रहा हूँ जो वो बोल रहे हैं mates
Who are they talking about?
No.
क्या मालूम जो भी बोल रही थी सही बोल रही थी भाई
early exit for that squad, but the fans still showing up to just enjoy some good
फिर से मूड में
Valorant.
They're getting that. I mean, you're getting some
फिर से मूड में
absolutely
फिर से मूड
wild
में
stuff in this first half of Haven.
लाइक कर दो जिसने अभी तक लाइक नहीं किया है अपने कितने लाइक्स हुए 4 लाइक्स हुए थे ना मैंने लास्ट देखा 5 लाइक हुए W 10 लाइक का टारगेट है 115 सब्स करके जाने आज एक सब कम है 5 लाइक कम कर दो यार नहीं क्या तो चलो नाइस देखो
not able to find the shot. Headhunter gonna connect on the first.
Exit now looking for the repeat.
Okay,
Will be
okay.
able to find that final fadeaway shot on the 11th rock, but cannot escape.
चलो मैं लोहिता की तरफ से हूँ लोहिता मार बे
Cleaned up, so 1 for 1 at the end of it all. Some damage suffered here on to Rose, down to 45 health.
Defense here so fast, and BBL is trying to rotate away from this. They're trying to go B.
लड़क मार
Garage window here, and Ethan cannot find that elimination. He finds a smattering of damage, but can't quite confirm it.
लड़क मार
Rock down to 22.
तेरा लो
Scuba
है
not wanting to over pursue. They know they have bottom on this flank angle. And that's going to be their big win condition. There's no trip set up here at Garage. They are just pumping the brakes, but they're now watching for this. Mata is giving it a recheck, but will slink back in as they hear that flank getting
लाइन नहीं है सिर्फ एक रिकॉन है उनके पास
And Rose is just
ऐसी चाहिए
absolutely
वो भी
destroyed.
लकी हुआ है हेलो हेलो हेलो
Peek
हाँ
off of
एक मारा
that.
ठीक है
Recon going through. Loita able to find the one with Brock. Coming away with 2 with the sheriff in hand. 1 bullet remaining. Now down to 4 HP.
स्पैम में मरना चाहिए भाई ये भी
Chest shot would kill him, but Rose comes out on top.
Easy.
It's another
Easy
pistol
for
over to
BBL
BBL.
easy
Okay, I mean, this is one of the rounds where
He said
BBL
answer.
still just
Hello
bails them out a little
ना
bit.
ना ना she said
This is
subscribe
very uncomfortable the whole
subscribe.
time. You know, they get C
तेजस
site
भाई
and then
नॉटी
they're
मत
like,
बनो
let's pivot B.
आपको शायद उनकी लैंग्वेज नहीं आती
Maybe they were expecting a fast flood and they thought they could kind of maneuver around it. I'm
आपको
not
लैंग्वेज नहीं आती
sure.
उनकी
Or they thought they
गलत
could
समझ
catch
रहे
the
हो आप
players sleeping a little bit right here at C Alley or something, but whatever, they got through it. It was very,
Close.
very awkward though.
अरे क्या क्लोज इजी था
Very much so. And NRG
Easy.
now. 5-player stack on the C site.
हाँ oops
It looks like Scuba and Mata are squaring up. It's just about to watch them fist fight each other.
Sounds about right.
इनको लाइक भी कर देना यार
Patiently waiting in case
सजेस्टेड
they end
वीडियोस
up
में
coming
जाएगा
this way.
पिक्चर में जाएगा
For now,
लोग देखेंगे
BBL
तो ही
continue to lean
होगा तुम्हारे भाई
more
का
in towards B. Spike getting ushered up through mid.
क्या कर रहे हो
Crevin's already snuck in there, so I think they figure, well, it seems safe. And maybe there's like one tucked back here at worst. So you're feeling pretty comfy to get the set up the post plant.
Spike planted.
Don't have the hot hands, but do have a couple shock darts.
क्या लगता है
That post plant.
कितने जन मरेंगे बीबीएल से
Rose is going to see a lot.
Don't push for it. There's that outlaw. Mata dead.
Bro,
Scuba
lower
down.
rock.
LaRock will be able to find him. This is starting to look like a bit of a flawless
नहीं मरा
here. Yep, Crevin gets right in on top of him.
Flawless
The flawless confirmed.
flawless
BBL not giving NRG any room to breathe.
yeah
Really well read
Close
here
ना
by
There's
BBL.
like close ना
And a nice post plant set up to boot.
so close
Just completely covering that B site really nicely. Have the sniper there, Lovers
Oops.
Rock. Right in position, hitting the
Just
shots that
भाई
he
मत
needs
देखो
to. Low Rock,
तो
very, very
देख रहे
good,
थे ना
no matter
क्या लिखा था
what.
बैनर पे
Having that
क्या
vandal
लिखा
there.
था
And then Crevin gets a couple big kills, so it's a very healthy
average comp
bonus.
stat
Couple vandals. Bulldog, Guardian, and that Outlaw. Gonna be in Rose's hand this
मरा
time, though.
मरा
This curveball
Mara,
can
Mara.
destroy Mata. Manages to turn away from it, but Lover's Rock on that slide in. He just cannot align it.
oops
It's barely any damage found, in fact. As Ethan now is trying to pre-fire, trying to get that spam across, but to no avail.
But I like this peel back. Sensing that pressure, knowing they were gonna have a tough fight if they were gonna get into
मेरे
that C
गाना सुनने
site.
का मन कर रहा है 13-4
Force
होने के बाद हम
NRG to
सुनेंगे
respect a different direction, but Kiko
13-4
definitely a player that is to be feared. Trying to come through here.
अरे
The drone saw him. I
नहीं
don't think
दिखा
it
नहीं
did.
दिखा नहीं दिखा नहीं दिखा
I think he hid from it. They're pinging the smoke. They're expecting somebody to be in it. So one way or another, they get the read. It's just, are they going to be ready?
रुको रुको ऐसे मत जाओ अकेले
They have a
अकेले
punish faster than he can rendezvous out. Recon got to be cleared, sticks around for a little bit more.
Hello?
No, he cannot escape. Crevin has just been so on it, particularly with
Para.
this Guardian. He's absolutely dominant. As Lover's Rock just sliding in towards hell. Brock dead. Scuba
13-4.
alone, isolated.
13-4.
Trying to fight his way out, but he cannot.
13-4.
The crowd now starting to
Ab
rally
koi bolo.
behind BBL as they are running away with Haven.
Well, you should be very, very much a fan of this team.
Just saying, NRG का map pick है. Just saying.
They are just getting better and better
He
and
shot
better.
that
And yes, they
kata.
look great at the beginning of the year too, right? In EMEA, they
Bhai,
win
kaise
the
मारते बे
kickoff.
Neon?
They come into Santiago with all that fire, with all that passion,
Neon
and it
kaise
petered out
मारते बे?
pretty quickly when they had to go down to South America.
I mean, but
Hey, मेरे को
they
ये
met
बंदा देख
this
के मजा
very
आता है यार.
tight. That was that moment, them losing 1-2
Bada.
against
Hey,
NRG,
bada.
sent to the lower bracket, and then elimination from there.
पता.
They remember that. They want. Oh,
हमारे में
what's his
mother, I mean.
Get him off my screen.
Yeah,
Mada.
well, he's
Get him out of here.
no.
कौन
This
है ये?
guy is cursed, like literally
out.
cursed.
I wonder which team he's
I'm out.
supporting, and I'll put that in air quotes.
Hi.
But it's another timeout call.
Hi.
Last
I don't
one
want to
for
know.
NRG.
I don't want to know who he's supporting because it just
Most time per
it makes
kill.
me feel bad for that team.
Most sniper kills. Lovers rock.
And I don't want to feel bad for either of these teams.
Make a
I
difference
like
from
both of
that.
these teams. I'm all about this villain arc in this event. I'm just loving it. Just like it's like getting into the Killing Joke or something. You know what I mean? Like just a great graphic novel about great villains. Love it.
Well, right now,
Okay.
one is
Okay.
beating the piss out of the other.
That works too.
Hasn't really been a very close affair.
The match.
And I mean, despite the run that he had, especially in the previous series, to
It
get
will
to
be
this
2-1.
point, Mata at the moment is one death away from
One
high.
energy. One energy.
That's pretty surprising.
It's
I felt like
okay.
Mata was starting to pick things up. The event has gone on, and he's such a big piece of the puzzle for NRG. If he's thriving, then you would think that, you know, with Brock and Kiko there as well, to be pretty consistent in the fragging department, that they should be well suited to take down most opponents. But he's kind of had some rough ones this year. Kiko spotted, thought about trying to challenge anyway.
He's still going to go back in.
He's making a lot of.
He at least wants some information, but BBL are giving him absolutely nothing.
That B पे जाना is
Concern is going to be their backside coming out of double doors. They're able to clear Mata here.
उनको read है.
Maybe okay, but wow,
But
the
पीछे बुला
rotation
लिया.
so fast from
एक
NRG
clear
over
है.
to B.
Because they've given up the
पूरी
space,
side
they
clear है.
nearly had them walking forward into 3, but Kiko moves, shifts away from A. They get the right read that B's going to be the hit, but then there's that late
तो भी
flank
लर्क कर रहा है ना भाई
through.
करीबन.
Clears the sight.
Yeah, they
इससे
gambled.
कहते हैं
They
लर्क.
gambled to move Kiko over away from A. That
फिर कुछ
opened up the
मतलब है
sight
लर्क
for
का.
Krevin.
I'm waiting for a contact fight that's not going to come. Smoke's now coming through. They start to realize. With the jump across and the shock dart landing up on top of the box, won't be able to even find a lick of damage. I lied, it did, but not much.
Not much.
And smoke shit. Already कोई बंदा भी है.
Larock's ultimate here is a big
Mara.
difference maker.
Oh, and if they can get through it without even committing that,
Yeah, that'd be even better.
well, he will still go for it. Wants to just take this up to 12. Rushing forward,
The
still able
rock?
to find Ethan. Kiko just going to be good for the shutdown on the ult, but nothing more. Flawless in the round, looking flawless in the map. It is 12-4, and this is destruction.
Yeah.
Stun में मारा,
They're
stun
doing
में.
so many things
Blue.
right.
Bye-bye.
Krevin has been outrageously
Bye-bye.
good on this map in so many different ways. The shooting, the way that he's able to anchor some of those sights on the defender side, and here, as that lurker, finding
Just
that
saying,
open
NRG
space,
का map pick है.
saving BBL from disaster. Just brilliant stuff.
Crazy यार, crazy.
Now NRG
और करो
has to
बू.
string together 8 in a row to get it to overtime. Quick spot out of the
Mara.
back, and they're going to try to use the Hunter's
Nope.
Fury.
Oh, ends up
Mara.
jumping into that one, and then Krevin is there in sewer. He's
Free side.
everywhere he needs to be. Curveball out, Mata
Bro.
gets nada. Keiko only able to find the one. And that should be it.
Bro.
The spike now planted. Scuba. His feet
Ethan 1
burning.
HP है.
The blaze wall in hell.
Stun me. Close ही मारना
And
था.
Ethan at 16 health with just a Spectre.
Yeah, speed run for real chat. Easy 13-4 prediction दिया था मैंने. दिया था.
Showing up in
Like कर दो stream को अभी
monstrous way.
अभी like कर दो
Close out an
Like कर दो
easy breezy win on Haven.
This team
like कर दो इस बात से तो like चाहिए भाई 5-6 राउंड पहले बोला था 13-4
They had to make one little adjustment out of a timeout to kind of start
Like
playing a little
खेले
bit
बे
more
क्रिबन
deep ball. That
W है
worked a treat for
MVP
them on that
क्रिबन
defender side.
Lurk
They were really
OP
able
shots OP impact
put
player
a vice
क्रिबन
grip on that first
Like,
half,
crazy.
and then kept it clamped down
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
second
yeah,
half
yeah.
as well. This team looking like they may indeed be the
Like,
favorites
crazy,
here at
crazy,
EWC
crazy.
because they are ferocious.
भाई literally goosebumps आए literally I don't know
performance.
literally goosebumps
They're trying to bounce back after that. Going into your opponent's map pick. It's going to be very difficult here for NRG. We'll see if they're going to be able to get it done. But for now, let's send things back over to Deacon and the desk.
crazy
Thank you very much, Achilleos. 3 times the charm as it is BBL getting
2-0
themselves
क्या chat
not only across the
मेरे को तो नहीं
line,
लगता,
but
but 2-0
dragging
क्या?
NRG with
हाँ?
them as they rode them all the way to the 13-4, and that is no joke. They look like tournament favorites, despite the fact the
Let up.
youngest roster here, they
Ribbon.
don't know any better.
Yeah, my
ये बोल रहा हूँ,
goodness,
लोइता।
was this domination
लब्बर
over
रॉक,
NRG's
देसी team है
map
बे।
pick? They could not find a
ये मेरे को
foothold
लेविथन
in this
जैसे क्यों
game
लग
at
रही है
all.
team?
The young Turkish
लेविथन।
squad just took over
Lev।
from the word go, to be honest. I mean, right now I'm a little scared for NRG. I think that's going to be a tough team.
I am supporting BBL
I'm scared for NRG for all the opposite reasons that you're
लगता
mentioning.
नहीं बे
This was not amazing from BBL. What in the hell was that from NRG? Seriously, like I saw the BBL
क्या
that
बोल
I
रही
would
chat
see any week in
तुम्हें नहीं
EMH.
सुनना मेरे को मेरी चैट दिखनी मेरी मतलब मेरी चैट तो ऐसे भागती नहीं है ऐसे यहाँ की This is new. I told you BBL is gonna win. The Rock is so skinny. Turkey food is bad. अरे यार नेक्स्ट मैप 30 मैप ब्रीज जो BBL का है या
Pass. There is no way
Yeah,
something
chat.
didn't happen because what was that?
I mean, I do agree. It definitely looked
एक छोटा सा ब्रेक
very
लिया
rocky. I feel like
इस
there
टीम
were
के बीच में
times
भागना
on the
नहीं है
macro
अपने को
where I wasn't
तुम भी लो
loving
मैं भी
what
लेता
I
हूँ
was seeing,
क्या
but
सीन
then I think individually they got diffed as well here. It
हाँ
felt like every single aim duel was going their way.
But
क्या सीन करने का ऐसा क्यों लाते में भी Chat. स्ट्रीम वो बंदा है सिर्फ, बाकी कोई नहीं है चैट, कोई नहीं है। मैच स्टार्ट होने वाली है, ऑन टाइम आ जाता हूँ भाई, ऑन टाइम आ जाता हूँ मैं। अगर देख रहे हो मेरी स्टोरी, आ जाओ ना। स्टार्ट होने आई यार ये लोग। मेरी आजकल रील अच्छी क्यों नहीं जा रही है बे? लो साउंड, लो साउंड। हेलो 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 हेलो, मैं स्लो बात कर रहा था, सॉरी 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 सॉरी। अभी ठीक है, अभी ठीक है। अभी ठीक है चैट प्लीज। तेजस आता बरोबर आवाज? या
Still organizing, getting themselves ready for agent select of the next map. As you can see, couple conversations going on with the coaching staff.
Ready. I don't think we're ready. I don't think we're ready. I look at BBL. That
It's
is not a ready face.
ready.
No, I was looking at Loita. He wasn't even in lobby, was he?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. So we might have a few more minutes to discuss this breeze before we get ready to go here, because who knows what they have to fix right there on stage. Ultimately, for NRG, this could be a well-needed break. This is a force, in a way, slowing down BBL, making them sit there for a minute longer.
2-0, please.
Stew in
Can
it
we
as
2-0?
before we get to this next one.
Here is moving on to the next. BBL thinks as expected for the side of NRG.
Can we 2-0?
NRG, yes, they're sticking with that harbor. Madder on the harbor here.
Yeah.
Every time I see this, it looks weird, but he is always pretty
Lara
solid on it.
on
I do
jet.
feel like this is a map that they will be feeling
Loita
pretty happy about overall, but we have to see that improvement here.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
Nothing
yes,
unusual.
NRG is going to be starting
Nothing
on the
unusual.
attack here. I want to see the confidence. I want to see the trust. We are willing to put Haven on our backs if you're willing to prove that this breeze is going to be different. I want even to be spearheading with Kiko, giving the team the confidence also within the server. We see the Bonkers happy, and if he's okay with it, I guess I am okay with it too.
Yeah, for BBL, I've been really liking how Kreven plays this Viper, I think, on the Sentinel. He's an unsung hero for BBL. He's in the shadow of LaRock, but who isn't here at EWC? So I think if he's able to put up a strong performance on this defensive side, things could start to run away from NRG.
I think it's time to give BBL the nickname here in Paris.
He's supporting BBL.
Les Enfants Terribles, because they have
पहले
been
मैं
the
neutral था,
young
अभी नहीं हूँ
children
neutral.
ruining the
Only
experience for the
BBL.
fans that want to see them fail
कि अपन
and are
लड़ाई से
now
प्रेम
about
करने
to
लगा
ruin
है। या
NRG's
सच्चा वाला टूर लव।
opportunity for any sort of success that they want to find. It has been so hard for NRG to find any foothold. Will they be able to change their fortunes here in map number 2? Let's send it on over to Paper Thin and Achilleos.
It is time to find out. NRG need to rally back in a big way. That Haven was not close at really any given point. A couple of rounds that looked decent, where it looked like NRG had a very strong understanding of exactly what BBL was trying to do.
No man, you are lying.
And then a whole lot of bad Valorant from NRG.
Oh, something they just got shut down. I mean, a lot of those rounds were just good reads.
What is the core of map 2?
In particular from BBL to
Map 2 चालू हो रहा है
set
मेरे
up
जान
some of their
के
individual
इतनी और
players who
क्यों
are on point. On a tough
Yeah.
map here.
चैट देखता अभी
You know, BBL very comfortable on Breeze, NRG
कोई तो
up
BBL
and
को वोट
down,
करके गया love you
with
यार
it. They've had some kind of issues.
Speaking of issues,
BBL
Yes.
BBL
There's a
BBL
yeah. Well, wait.
No, but we do have a
every supporter of
tech issue
BBL now
on stage.
मेरे पास वो बाटली नहीं है दूसरी तो मैं इसे करता
Just get them swapped out. And then we can
चैंप्स में करेंगे चैंप्स में नहीं बोल रहा हूँ
NRG
इसके बाद वाले में
find a pistol.
ग्रैंड फाइनल्स में करेंगे दो खाली बॉटल लेके
That's a problem.
BBL
I mean, they came close
BBL
on the
फाइनल में
second one.
या
They had an opportunity
Final
because
में
BBL, frankly, almost kind of yeeted it by just trying to make a weird rap that didn't work. But got an audio issue with Lovers Rock, and hopefully should be able to get that resolved here. Lickety split, get into Breeze. But yeah, I there wasn't much to say about that previous match.
Feelings
because it
bad
was
for
so
you, yeah.
one-sided.
They
It
just-
was like, I thought there were
NRG is
moments where
gonna
I'm like,
lose.
okay, NRG's starting to figure
Not
them out a
2-1,
little
not
bit. They're
2-1.
making some decent reads,
Sorry,
but
maybe 2-1 हो सकता है मैं गलती से
BBL
बोला
has all the confidence in the
can be
world.
2-1 but हारने वाली है
Still some smiles, some
Yeah.
laughter for NRG. You know, they've been
भाई,
here before. They know
मेरे
what
को
it's
गूंज
like
नहीं आ
to
रहे
be
मेरे को
down
ठंडी
in
बज
a
रही मेरे को अभी
series
समझा
and to come right back into it and still come through with the win. You can
कल
never
घर पे
count
नहीं
this
गया
team
वो
out.
कल
you
वो
can't.
ये
And BBL, they are well aware of that, heard it from those players themselves. I believe it was Lovers Rock saying they are a champions winning team.
मैं अच्छा लग रहा हूँ
We cannot underestimate them at any given point. It's not over until it's over.
no words for now okay
Going to quick
hello
peek.
hello
Rock near enough by. Trying to provide a bit of cover here as Kiko going to be tagged down to 7 off the rip, but it's going to be Brock
First pick
coming away
Milan
with the
को.
opening elimination as Loita will fall. Snake fight at the ready. Taking that into the back, does displace Ethan, interrupting that spike plant.
कोई तो मरो
Tuckers as
यार
well, going to be go flying.
4v4
Trying to get as
करो
much damage as they can, but it's going to be Rose and Lovers Rock. Able to find a couple of kills, but Brock,
Brock,
gets
hello,
himself
हाँ.
a third before finally falling.
अब बोलो
Scuba now.
1v2
The last one standing, slow walking through that wall.
easy
And Rose
easy तीन पिस्तौल
will
हुए
secure 3K and
That's
a third
easy.
pistol in the series for BBL.
Yeah.
It's always Brock making these
भाई मेरे को
pistols
ठंडी बज
close,
में पूरा पहनता
but there's just too much firepower. It's some really good util again to buy some time.
ठंडी बज रही भाई अभी
Loita almost got that first kill.
ठंडी बज
Slowed
रही
down the roll even more here for NRG.
BBL.
Brock goes up on top of the
BBL.
box. And no Broctagon this time. It's going to be
तीन पिस्तौल हुआ
Rose
तीनों भी
with the
भेजी
big
थी
3K in response. The IGL getting it done. He can frag
बोला
out.
चिल्लाने का नहीं भाई तुम्हारी
Everybody
टीम से
on
हूँ
this
मैं
BBL team
तुम्हारी टीम से हो
definitely capable of popping off at any given moment, and a nice opener for Lovers Rock.
This is
Mara.
a hell of a cheer. That's a
W
high
lane.
pitch to it, but Paranoia
Low.
going to connect. Quite a bit of damage again there on Kiko as Lovers Rock just able to hold him back, beat him away with that
Lawless.
outlaw in hand.
lawless
And this,
अरे यार
okay,
को यार
a little right click on the corner, able to find the one, but in the end, this is still going to be
ठीक है ना एक ही मरा है कोई सीन नहीं कोई सीन नहीं कोई सीन नहीं
back on his feet
भाई ये
once
नियॉन
more
बहुत मार
of
रहा
4K. This Neon is online.
For sure. And this time, again, with the snipers. Looked a little bit shaky with the operator early on, but that outlaw doing wonders. A couple players going to be one-tap to it even. Not the players that are going to be making the entries
पर बघायचं
necessarily,
तुला
but
बोनस बघायचं का बोनस
some on those
बोनस
back
विकणार
lines. Ethan and Brock, only the half armors available.
उलटा
So it's going to be
इजी बोनस होईल मग
key to keep
तो
them out
बघायचं
of
का
the
सांग
purview of Lovers Rock here. That spot again onto Loita, but he's hightailing
Mara.
it out of there.
Jet
Well,
Mara.
maybe not.
Quick Caterpillar smokes there from
Jet Mara.
Kiko. Just trying to scout forward.
Hello?
Meanwhile, LaRock, quick peek into mid, and Mana absolutely destroyed.
बाप रे नहीं 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 नहीं
These
मरा
Guardians just hitting a little bit different for BBL today. Boy, they're going to be taken low. Still alive and in the fight.
Nah,
Trying to align their shots, but
nah.
Kiko does find the timing to
ना
collect two
करो जी
backside. Spray from Rose, just a hair off as Kiko. They had heard him. They know exactly where he's going. It's a matter of can he find anything else?
Scuba. I think he'll be ready for that.
Viper की पोजी साइड Viper की
Kiko's
पोजी
not going to be looking left, I don't think. Nope, now he will. Gets himself
अरे
another.
यार
Scuba takes down the rock.
अरे यार
Looks like bonus not to be converted this time around. Unless Krevin pull off a 4K of his own.
Well, he's already got one in this series. Wouldn't think he's on for this one, though. This one should be rather challenging.
No, Util, just your defensive Viper wall set up on B. Maybe give you an opportunity to try to get it up to half, but...
एक गन गिरा दे बस मेरी जान के रोटे एक गन गिरा दे
Fragment as well as that 0 point available.
Yeah.
But I am
एक
just
गन गिरा
toggling
दे
it. Best case scenario from here really kind of feels like a couple kills and get the Hunter's Fury out. But NRG should be playing loose enough to allow that to happen. There's the Fragment, there's the spam, and Ethan will take him down. So NRG now on the board in round 3.
Okay. Still, you had moments in that round where you thought, oh boy, BBL are gonna take the bonus.
I believe that's a reference to Mana. They're saying, hey, I can't hear the audio.
यार ये दो नहीं लेना चाहिए था वो 1 HP था यार.
What's up with that? Nice work by Kiko, though.
अरे
Entry player getting 3 frags, getting himself up into positives. Yeah, that Hunter's Fury, though, still going to be in the bank, whereas the ult cycle still not quite there for BBL. Deep early util here sent by NRG.
Mata early shutdown onto the rock, the Hunter's Fury. Off the
मैं
big
देखा नहीं,
reveal,
मैं देखा
Lover's
नहीं, मैं
Rock
देखा नहीं, फिर से,
tag
फिर से.
down to 45. Well, Kiko trying to scale forward, but Kreven will be able
3v3
to finally dispatch him. Not that scale forward, that crunch attempt into the B site from mid.
That clever rocky पोजी देखो नहीं रे पीछे गया मेरे को लगा फ्लैंक जा रहा है.
Crucial that Kreven buys a little bit of time. He's gonna hear the footsteps.
So good about it. He's looking to continue, and he shall.
1v3.
Looked as well. Out from mid. Able to get a piece of the action. Now that spike stranded on the floor. Brock. A 1v3. Two of these players so dangerously low. Still does have 2 shock darts.
I have the spike. Revealing area.
Spots them both, but he's out into the open.
Easy.
Loida collects another. BBL move up 3-1.
Again, Kreven has been just an absolute nuisance for NRG.
इससे ही फिर मेरी जान की टोटल जल्दी मैच खत्म कर दो.
Orchestrate.
जल्दी मैच खत्म कर दो.
Feeling like a symphony with what he's been able to compose. Nice shot there from Loita, but this right here, the key kill in the round.
लोइता ने जो मारा और यहाँ पर.
Keeping that extra player, being able to do anything else, really able to take control of that site.
खेलता है same.
And it's kind of an awkward buy. Kiko does have an outlaw because of the economy of BBL.
Everybody's
one tap to this thing. This could be a hell of a purchase.
गलत साइड पे जा रहा हूँ क्रीवन है. गलत साइड पे जा रहा हूँ क्रीवन है. Fuck मरा.
Quite able to find that shot to the wrist. Goes up and over. Going to be pushed forward. Mana will be able to collect that elimination. Not too much damage going to be suffered either as Larocque pauses, pull the trigger. Now, looking for that follow-up, can't get it, just going to be Scuba eliminated. NRG full control here in this round. You know exactly where Loita's at as he grabs the gun off the floor. Plant can come in very safely.
Spike planted.
Cover going out. So isolating, finding kills from here, looking to be nigh impossible.
Background noise दोनों.
Pretty much undoable.
Audience W audience है भाई. W audience. Hearing वगैरह W.
Aware that that could be possible. He's in a position to maybe get a punish. He's going to hear those footsteps.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Just in range, I do believe, but no one going to be fast enough to really take him down. We'll see. Counter rotates all the way back out toward shot. He's going to be just fine. So, NRG answering back, a second round win for themselves. Still that reckoning in the back pocket to try to tie things up after this one.
And it's going to be an awkward buy for BBL. I think they're going to have enough to scrape something together here if they want. See what their consideration is, given the economic situation.
Yeah. Yeah. मला कळलं तुला काय बोलायचं, but नाही. BBL support करतो. Yep.
Great entry, explosive.
Map 1 from BBL जिकली, just saying.
Tough decisions to make, tries to swing that corner again towards the choke, and is this time
chat मध्ये जे 75% लोक आहेत तुम्ही.
Rose was trying to tuck
मी
in back
25% वाला. अकेला.
Just dealt with efficiently by NRG. They need more of that. This round right here, like I said, Bai's going to be awkward. But you do have that overdrive for Lovers Rock.
Paranoia out, the up and
BBL.
over, the ping reveal is
BBL.
in, and 2 kills quickly going to be collected by BBL. That Hunter's Fury
This
layered
BBL.
on top, cleans up Scuba.
बोलो है कोई
Just like that,
Hey, कोई
BBL
टक्कर
they
में.
give up a little bit of space.
They
They
just
let NRG in for another round win. And they immediately just punch back with
American
aggression.
वगैरह on top. क्या चल रहा था बोलो अभी? बोलो.
It's the reads again, where they're just, we think they're going to go mid. Let's set up our util combo for that. And it's beautiful. Still though,
भाई कुछ भी हो सकता है.
5.
कुछ
Never
भी.
know.
Yeah, you never know.
It's 2
कुछ भी हो सकता है.
players. Rock's in an awkward position though.
Brock Mara. Brock Mara chat.
Covers. So far, I don't think they've seen him, but
Brock Mara.
catches one. But there's just no way to separate
Mara ना.
these. No way to find more. Quickly
अजून संपली नाही
overwhelmed.
match. Just wait.
The awkward bye, not going to matter too much here for BBL. We
Bad
are on
bait.
top yet again.
4-2.
Yeah, I mean the ping
5-2.
reveals.
Easy ऐसे हुआ
Hunter's
match.
Fury, the overdrive. Just the run through there. And up and over as well
आता save
for
on
LaRock.
5-2.
Love the crunch.
It just no.
Absolutely beautiful.
माझा कर्ज
I
तुटलाय.
think maybe
I'm
we're
now
going to be
just.
seeing another timeout here from
मगाशी म्हटलं
NRG.
13-4 ने जिंकणार. Exact 13-4 ने जिंकली.
You
Yeah.
have to love this as a coach. Exactly how you drew it up.
Yep.
Maybe even better.
Exact 13-4. Yeah, yeah.
It's just
Thank
been
you. Welcome.
Overall, quite clean. Still close, though. It's early doors
Time out.
on Breeze. Pankar going to be calling the
Time
timeout.
out. फायदा नहीं है.
Get them right
हारने
back
वाले हो.
into this. Playing from that attacker side, and more often than not, we're seeing a good amount of teams be able to get things done from there.
इथं
Granted,
हाँ, नहीं चलने
Solo
वाली.
duelist.
डालने की नहीं वाली.
NRG,
ना.
maybe they'll be able to pilot this better from the defense, but they still need to find more rounds.
Yeah, it's tough right now for NRG. The thing that's worked the best for you is just go and B. And
Hello?
that may be what
Hello?
they
तो क्या हुआ?
end up kind of considering here in this timeout is just kind of keep it simple.
क्या बोल
for
रहा
a
है chat
couple
में?
rounds
Chat में
and
क्या
then
चल रहा है?
Be very
Oh, they are
cautious.
bad. NRG, GG.
Look for
Lol.
those opening traps,
सुन
those
रहे हो?
opening pick plays that you know BBL is going to be
WBBL.
trying to bring out, especially when they kind of find the confidence for it. Although we did see after an NRG timeout previously that BBL went more into a default, but here this looks to be another trap play. This one looks to be a little bit more delayed in mid.
Yeah,
For
to be
NRG, they're
honest,
spreading
yeah.
the map.
Just
They're
like
gonna try
Leviton. Leviton भी वैसी
for
team
their
है.
own moments, and BBL commits to it right off the rip anyway with the Blade Storm. And
किसे बोलूँ
this time around, NRG not going to fall for it. Clearly, one of the things talked about this timeout was be patient for those traps, then start working the map a little bit. Oof. There was a moment there. Scuba had a chance.
Unable to find that punish, so Rose able to back away. Did just see the one player, no other noise really made, but that's enough for BBL, given this forward push into a main from Lovers Rock to get the read that this is going to be a B hit. Reckoning now going to be called in, that null command going to be layered on top. Ethan just taking away any of their util they could have to try
मैं
to
अभी
delay
कुछ
this
प्रेडिक्ट नहीं कर
plan.
रहा. मेरे को देखने तो पहले
Yeah, I like
किसका जा
what
रहा.
BBL's
फिर
doing
बाद में
though.
बात करते
Using
अपन.
this time.
Stops the panic pit as well from Kraven. They get themselves forward onto the side.
BBL is winning.
Flush him out, cannot
Saying,
do so.
अरे नहीं रे.
Reveal is in though, and Kiko able to play off the back of that. Kiko finding the second as Lovers Rock, similarly going to be taking down the knives, however, out from LaRock. Quickly pushing forward, a glimpse, and he's still able to find Brock. The jump into
मेरे को
arches,
लगा वो
looked
चलेगा.
up. Holding his own for one more, but Kiko gets up to a third.
left.
As Rose, the spot out, Mana,
Crazy.
dead. The spike, never planted.
मैं बोला
Gonna
BBL.
have the tuck tail.
I just
Look at LaRock.
called out
Sprint over
BBL.
towards A, but as you mentioned, LaRock, he's got the knives. He is lying in wait. Hearing the footsteps and tapping the head. A blade between the eyes and a dagger into the back of NRG.
बोलो. They just
They try to no avail to get themselves a foothold
emoji
in
छोड़ के
this
अब मुझे
map.
कुछ नहीं
And
दिख
the
रहा.
NA fans are stunned. They came into this
Anything?
match hoping
Anything to
that
say?
they were going to have an NA finals
बोल दो
here
भाई.
in Paris, but
You just बोल दो.
BBL has other thoughts, has other ideas.
Yeah.
It's just a brilliant read. I mean, this whole
way,
round
still
so
winnable, eh?
well coordinated on the back of Rose, just getting that
BBL
one
is
early
just-
peek, and like you talked about, that early push that Lovers Rock had. And they're able to just navigate that so well. Thwarting NRG from even getting the plant in. have to use the Cove shield here.
Okay, tag is found. Kiko down the 10, swing at the corner. Loita looking for that second kill. It's a little bit of an overheated scoop, but we'll be able to find the one. But BBL making up for it in spades.
Spike again.
Last player standing.
So far away. Might as well be on another continent.
मैंने ये भी प्रेडिक्ट किया था.
Can't rally back into this. That's exactly what they're going to be doing because they're going to be going home.
Well, they still have the consolation match. There still is the.
That is true.
The third place match. Mentally, they're near airport.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean they're so good with these Vandals, man. Probably a lot of discussion after the Phantom Heavy Leviathan wins in London, and now this very aggressive Vandal squad that BBL brings to the table. Something to consider. A lot of wide maps, though. Time was talking about that at the desk, and it seems to be favoring BBL. Hit and Hunter's Fury here.
Trying up the pace yet again. Catches the glimpse, and Laroc will catch that stray. Loita, however, able to find it at the same time. The push to the backside, and Kiko still trying to keep them in this game, trying to keep them in this map.
BBL
taken down, but now a 2v3. The best positions that NRG's been able to get into this entire way through. Lane situated, Lover's Rock. Staring in towards backside, but there are still a lot of angles that need to be cleared, and now Kreven taken down.
NRG
buy another one of these questions becomes, do you try to play it out? Do you try to get the weapon swap that's right in front of you and go for the clutch, or do you just go for the save? For that kill, I think I know which one he's going to pick. Some reposition. Brock is in the open. Expecting the swing to front of Pyramids.
Gotta go.
And he's still just sticking with this. Swap now over to the battle, sees how many bullets he's got, catches a glimpse, knows exactly where Mata is.
Right now.
Holds it up to half. Mata does have the timing down. Clears him on the corner swing and gets NRG a third round win, but good lord. That ended up being so much closer than it needed to be.
And that's the advantage of having the bigger chip stack at the table. You can go for plays like this because you know that you can buy into the next one regardless. Disgusting stuff from Lover's Rock, but Mata sturdy at the end there. Time was just so low at that point. I like the way that BBL's trying to set up this retake. They know they have to get ahead of that Hunter's Fury, so they want to push some space.
Shutting them down.
And they keep Rock pinned. Lover's Rock, once again, test this angle, and Ethan's got him on lock.
Good, much needed kill to open things up.
Spike retrieved. Spike dropped.
Ethan there, that's just the IGL brain. Reading his opponent's tendencies. Doesn't connect on a Rose.
Yeah, blind drone attempt. Close, but can't quite find it. Loita, though. Kiko, Kreven getting involved, finds block. The trade backs here from NRG, looking good.
1v3.
Significantly better position now. Again with that 3v1, but Laroc, same question. Do you try to go for it? The team's money now. Broken down. You're not going to have the knives. You can get an overdrive maybe with an orb. So a bit more risk to trying to play this one out. I do have to suspect that he's going to be feeling it.
He's been the clutch god. I don't know with this one, though. It's taken so long.
Blocking sight.
0 point, seeing nothing, and yeah, it looks like the call has been made for him to back away. Spot on the one, Mata can just stay tucked. Show that respect. Doesn't want to get caught by him, doesn't want to give that freebie over. So Laroc will go his separate ways, and NRG back into a chance to try to rescue this half. Could potentially make this 6-6 so they can string the next two together.
Yeah, it's just good ideas here from Ethan. Just simplify the game plan a little bit, look for that early pick, and then use that to scale onto sight. Taking that op out of the equation, you expect that to be the weak side of the map. So you can just very quickly press that advantage, and they do exactly that. Very nicely done. Ooh, crispy stuff there. Yeah, the BBL fans now starting to sweat just a little bit. It is still defender side on Breeze for them, though, and again, you're going to be pretty happy no matter how this shakes out, especially if you don't just lose the next couple of rounds. Like, if you find at least one more here as BBL off of this timeout, you're feeling really good going into that second half, and with how the pistols have been going, the confidence should be through the roof. Maybe a little bit of a hiccup there, but he just wants to let him know what he's thinking. I don't know. I mean, I think go back to some of the just trap play stuff and then play for retake if you need to, because all that has been A+ on the scorecard.
He's one of those teams, Ethan, one of those IGLs. It's just basically going to be taking those mental notes the whole way throughout. The more time you give him to get an understanding, the more risk you're taking and being able to secure the win. BBL still in a good spot, still up by 2, and can expound upon that. Build it up a little further, but NRG now into a very solid ult cycle. They nearly have that reckoning to go, so 4 ults about ready. More than ready for the swing from Mana. It's that headshot to push forward. Talking about traps, talking about aggression, it's on display again, but Scuba will be able to spring one of his own. Push up into elbow, goes unread, goes unscouted. Manages to get this back into a 3v4.
Nice delayed trap, though. They took a little bit deeper positions. NRG, you could see, throwing out that Storm Surge early, expecting that mid-aggression. BBL. Tough position to read here.
Rosemara.
Able to find the quick transfer, swings up for a little bit more, but the sun is going to be there.
Spike down mid.
Still gets his team into a very solid spot. Sprock will win the fight in mid. Kreven down, now just Lover's Rock.
Timer versus Lover's Rock.
One less target to try to clear out. Yeah, ready to try to intercept. Question is, do they take the spike and collect it, go elsewhere? No, they play it forward. They cannot allow themselves to get separated. They don't. Solid cleanup here from NRG. Still with an opportunity to try to tie things up.
Yeah, I think the initial theory very nice from BBL, but then that impatience that's built into teams like this starts to get the better of them, where they want to start taking risks, pushing angles, and Ethan once again gets the read on it and punishes BBL. He's been really impactful. May not be topping the charts in the kill department, but his brain has been doing a lot of heavy lifting. Kiko.
Enemy kill.
Rose just trying to run away and gets caught.
Key opener. Rose is 2 charges away from having the Hunter's Fury. Won't be able to see it here. Lover's Rock, though, a change-up, a judge. This kind of presence has not really gone through for them, but the drone over the top will try to check, but it's just not enough coverage to try to keep Rock protected. Now the overdrive in, and he's managed to find 2 more.
Get out of my way.
Ethan and Mom just able to do absolutely nothing. This Lover's Rock play just won this entire round, but Kiko still trying to fight back.
Still spike apne paas.
Breaks open the B site. Spike still on the floor, a world away. Loita boosted up over the top.
I don't think spike ke paas gaya.
Covers the spike, but Lover's Rock still taking space, still letting them know that this judge is in position. Ooh, Snakebite will finally get that damage though. Forces him away. Same time, Larocque swinging around the back, getting on the flank. That shop door about to be tapped. Kiko is absolutely ready for it. What a read.
Ho gaya mera.
But now they're out of time.
They
have to push forward. They have to try to get this plant going on the A site. Could just end up losing it all right here.
Lover's Rock, hey, Lover's Rock, hey.
It just took too long to recover it all. BBL stopped them from tying it up at 7-5.
Again, a great counter read by Rose, putting the Neon into position where you can punish that drone, and he does more than that because he's got the overdrive to boot. Beautiful, use that relay to give himself some space, and then just knock him down with the finger guns. Incredible.
It's another strong outing, another strong start here for BBL. Not trailing by much, but this has to be a monster of a defender's side for them to push this the distance, to send this over to map 3. Otherwise, BBL, they're going to be knocking this America's team down a peg. And now forcing them to face off against Nongshim Red Force in a third, fourth place match. But for now, let's send things back over to Lou.
We have a little bit of a family gathering here in Paris. On a une famille ici à Paris puisqu'on a deux frères de chez Carmine, des vrais frères, real brothers have joined me here. We have Dohan and Noyan, Casey brother, real brothers of course. The first question I want to ask you, you are wearing a Casey jersey yet rooting for BBL. Vous portez un maillot cassé mais vous êtes pour BBL. Pourquoi ce choix?
Alors personnellement c'est parce que je suis turc. Et Lewen, il était anciennement chez BBL. Et on est là pour supporter les Turcs.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
I am Turkish myself, and Lewen used to be in BBL as well, so that's why I'm supporting them. And isn't there maybe another reason why KC fans are supporting BBL? Une autre raison secrète peut-être?
On connaît la rivalité entre M8 et KC. On connaît aussi la rivalité entre M8 et BBL. Donc aujourd'hui on supporte BBL.
J'aime beaucoup, we know. We know there is a bit of rivalry between Mate and BBL, a lot of banter, and we are rivals of Mate as well, so that's why we're supporting them. Et ma deuxième question, c'est pourquoi est-ce que le public français c'est le meilleur du monde? Très rapidement.
Très facilement, hein, on a le Blue Wall, c'est tout. Le Gentle Suit, ils sont nuls!
Why is the French crowd the best? Because we have the Blue Wall Gentlemates sucks. Basically, that's what you just said, even though I don't exactly agree. And maybe one last word for this interview. I heard that you guys had a chance to root for the BBL players. Vous avez une petite chanson à faire. Rapprochez-vous, vous la faites en micro. Vous êtes prêts?
Let's go BBL!
Let's go BBL!
Let's go BBL!
हाँ भाई समझा लो मेरा स्पेस कहाँ पर है
Let's go.
Hello?
Let's go indeed. The crowd started things off. Not sure which side to rest on, but they have overall very quickly decided to go with BBL. NRG have played the villain in front of a Parisian crowd before. They lifted a trophy in front of them. Denying Fnatic.
Table पे रखे आया उनको
And very pleasant now. And backs up against the wall, facing potential elimination.
पिस्तौला BBL जितना चाहिए बस
Take
जीत
this
गए
map
BBL
of breeze.
जीत गए straight up
Really dart just to secure the orb.
वाह
Curious about
इथन के
this.
साइड पे जा रही है ये लोग
What a stack this is. The swing out, Kiko still able to find one. Damn solid work for him. Especially given the Kreven knocked down to 50 and Brock able to find a little bit more. A good start for NRG.
ठीक है ना BBL के लिए भाई हेलो
To go into this 4v4 and now start to explore down into mid, but look at what's waiting on the other side of the wall.
biasness
They've read this rotation.
मेरे को
This should
feeling
be
आ रही
tricky
इथन
for
के लिए
BBL to get through.
मेरे को feeling आ रही
Smoke onto Ethan's position. Potentially set for the pop flash out, but instead it's going to be the dry pig and Brock mowing down 3.
इतना पनौती
Damn clean that
कैसे हो
sheriff here
सकता है
today. Now
कोई
the spike on the floor and Rose trying to lurk his way back through elbow, but Brock clearly has an understanding. Will be able to find it. It gets NRG a much-needed first pistol win.
And I'm going to say this time and time again, his Sheriff is just as good. It is just as good. You just don't see it as often. He is absolutely ridiculous. These pistol rounds, he has kept it close in a couple of them, single-handedly with his ability to win rounds and thwart some of the early ideas that BBL has, forced them into a rotate, which is exactly what NRG wanted. That's so desperately needed. Kick things off on the right foot for NRG on this defender's side. No buy up at all here for BBL. And now you know 3 are there, and BBL is going to have to try plan B. It's kind of what you have to expect here against NRG with this KO in the mix, is some of those knives that are going to hit A-main, and the timing's always staggered and changed round to round by Ethan, so it's tough. It has that extra layer of info gathering. Okay.
All right. Quick check in the mid from Mata. 2 kills going to be found. Ethan now holding the door, cleans up Loita, damage onto Laroc. And any hope of a thrifty, very swiftly dispatched is NRG. This round win, especially if you can do it flawlessly. Gonna get quite a bit of firepower going into the bonus. They tie it up 7-7.
One enemy remaining.
Nasty shot.
Down B.
That's dead.
30 seconds left.
I don't know about that one. That's 400 credits gone on the drone. In a 1v5. Either way, flawless is confirmed. NRG taking that every day of the week.
For sure. And this is maybe the start of something special here for NRG. Let's see if BBL has that same magic on their attacker side that we saw on Haven, or if this is just going to be a defensive masterclass from NRG. One of the best in the business when it comes to that half. Really tenacious and annoying sometimes. They're going to be coming in to decently healthy buy. Well, a decently healthy holdover from that flawless.
Oh.
Okay.
Even the best can have an oopsie.
Yeah, it happens. Literally happens to the best of us. Nicely fought out here by BBL.
Let he who has not screwed up util throw the first stone. And then ricochet off the wall.
Sorry,
Again, Kiko. A lot of damage onto LaRock, but not going to be able to clean up the kill. Loita, very swift headshot, continuing to scale forward, just storms his way into the site.
Yeah, he boldo tumi.
Energy now on the back foot.
Loita he.
Loita. Just Brock and Scuba now. The latter of which will try to play this one forward. Has just the Spectre, can't afford to give his life over.
Without dropping 1 HP, भाई ने 3 लोगों को लिया.
See Brock's just already hightailing it out of there. No reason to fork over the Vandal.
Yeah.
Loita holding the door. Just waiting. Scuba.
They're going to come pushing. Hello. Oh. Comes back fast enough. You don't want to go for that snake bite. You want him getting caught. That's how you, that's hello in French, I think. I don't know.
Sorry, I couldn't.
He's vibing on stage. Back into the lead by 1. That's just a bonus for NRG. Keep a weapon in hand. Now going into the full purchase. See if they can tie it up again.
Oh, what a nice play there by Loita. Able to bail LaRock out. God, Loita's been really good on this map too. He's been hitting some nasty shots. Lover's Rock though, it's been the real story for BBL.
फुल टॉक्सिकनेस चल रहा है. आ जाओ थोड़ा मुंबई सर्वर में. आ जाओ. मरा.
Able to find it.
Now you know both the Jet and the Sova are over here, so as BBL, I'd like to see them try to drum up some interest on A, and they kind of did. Just a few shots from Loita, but it hasn't really pulled Kiko that far. He's going to be able to step in through Link pretty quickly. This drone giving a lot of the story away.
The Dark didn't connect though.
Yeah, so maybe they don't want to kind of commit off the back of that just yet. Maybe wait for the next recon. Take a pause. About 10 more seconds left on that. And then try to make the play. Paranoia right down the backside, but Scuba's pushing forward. Oh, he went to the other side.
Please
get there.
Look at the left. Look at the left.
Thank you, Toto. Please, please. Only able to find the 2, but Brock's there. That second layer, cleaning up a kill, looking for a little bit more. Lover's Rock able to hold his own. A 2v3, and for a second, another shot. We're going to connect right onto Kiko's head.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
NRG still going to be in a decent position to try to close this one out.
Backside के लिए वो W वर्ड
remaining, a snake bite to maybe buy a bit more time. They've got a ton of util available.
अभी नहीं जाना, अभी नहीं जाना.
2 flashes as well as that fragment if he can stay alive, and he does.
Wow.
Quick to drop, quick to reassess, and realign. Now just Kreven. A little bit of a quieter performance from him. We'll get the snake bite, but it's not going to be deep enough. And there's still plenty of time. NRG fighting back in a big way. Passing this fuse over to Ethan, trying to get that null command online. It's 8-8. NRG keeping it close.
Yeah.
खत्म करो ये. BBL.
बोला लेफ्ट को देखो, सुनने नहीं दिया उनको. lot of teams just
थोड़ा जोर से बोलना चाहिए था, I know.
one way or another, not anticipating that their
इससे हट
opponents
गया
are going
यार,
to shift to the other side. You get the spot on the Scuba, and he uses that against you. Beautifully timed.
Same reaction, coach. Same.
Frustration there from the BBL coaches, but they don't pull the timeout just yet. Give him another round.
Lovers Rock को देखो, 79 है वो बंदा.
This time, I don't know if they go for this fast B hit. I think it might be to their demise. A lot here.
नहीं.
Just into a meat grinder for BBL. Lovers Rock taking down the scale forward, just trying to push out of this cove.
Down B.
It's a couple kills in response, but
हो सकता है क्या?
last one
Enable
alive. Frantically trying to find Ethan. Just cannot take him down. Flash not going to go out wide enough.
Enable है Jet.
He's completely and utterly contained at backside. Oh, an opportunity to maybe find the one, but it cannot be seized. 3 bullets, has to pause, go for the reload, but Scuba will find him eventually. NRG now into the lead by 1.
अभी अपन इको पे.
Into the lead for the first time.
अभी इको पे. 10-8.
It's insane to think about, but they finally have crawled back. I mean, you talked about it earlier, the way that you can't give NRG time in matches because Ethan just starts to figure you out. This round, I mean, NRG just has 3 on B. You just go for the hit, and it's so tough when you have the Storm Surge, the Snake Bite, the Poison Cloud all at the front door. Good luck getting through that. You're going to be so weakened by the time you get in that just makes it easy to spam you down. So I think just got to start working the map a little bit more here as BBL. You got to make them respect your A hits. That's generally where a lot of teams kind of butter their bread on Breeze. And so far it's been pretty, frankly, uninspiring. Like calling from BBL. I haven't seen anything too creative, too unique like we saw in Haven. This is their map pick. I mean, that's kind of been the story of a lot of these matches here at EWC is teams, both teams losing their map pick, and then we go to map 3.
It started off decently well, but it's kind of gotten out of sorts, and NRG starting to find their footing. As more and more rounds go on, I mean, Brock and Kiko are doing
kind of
a Goliath task at the moment with the numbers that they're putting up.
Here.
Brock is outrageous, man. He's so clean. Ooh, nice timing.
Now shot, not quite able to connect, and that's going to be a quick pause in that Hunter's Fury. One of trying to get that off, escorted forward onto a deeper line. Shockdart's now going to be layered in, but Mana off screen, able to find Krevin. Now gets himself a second. Lloyd dead as well at the doors. This timeout, maybe not going to be bearing fruit for BBL. 3v4. Still no safety to try to go for the spike plan. In fact, it's going to be the Hunter's Fury out first, but Lover's Rock going to be caught. Ethan there at the bridge, able to find that elimination. And now you've got an ult expended to no avail.
Next map up next. BBL guy.
Able to find one, but needs so much more. The blind there
next
gets the kill.
5 minutes के लिए हो जाएगा.
Round. NRG.
Next map up next.
Hit double digits.
And so much is expended here from BBL. That felt like desperation. Using the Hunter's Fury there. And a lot of players, I think, just kind of losing track of the situation. Mana gets the kill on the Krevin, and then Loida just walks right back into it. And then you got the player behind Orange in Lover's Rock trying to create a little bit of space, but he's not like keeping track of the fact that there's probably a player coming through door. Madas could be up there, and then Ethan's the one who gets the kill swinging the other way.
Next map na BBL ka.
Give themselves tonight when they're shooting those corpses ever since that moment. It's starting to spiral out of control.
Yeah, that sometimes
अगर ये 50 निकला तो crazy round हो
जाएगा. You don't want to make your
crazy.
opponents angry. And some players, they thrive on that.
Plenty have learned the hard way.
Trying to bait out some reactions with some footsteps.
मेरा specs भी खो गया है बे.
NRG is just dug in like a tick. Knife. I don't know if that catches anybody. I don't think it did.
Yeah, they were still playing within it. Fragment at the ready. Looking for this mid split. But look at where Brock is. Swing to come through, and look at where Brock went. 6 feet up. Clean shot from Larock. Now the overdrive going to be in play. Krevin's
Just
able to find
saying,
Ethan
मैंने
as
बोला
well.
था freeze हो जाएगा अगर
And is this how you rally back in a thrifty? Scuba
मैंने
wants
कुछ
to
नहीं
say
बोला
no.
हेलो
Quickly getting overwhelmed. Get wrapped over the top and just too
मैं
many
बोला अगर
targets.
50 हुआ तो sexy हो जाएगा
In the corner though, and
नहीं मैं
Mana
कुछ नहीं बोला मैं
with the
कुछ नहीं
scope
बोला मैं
in,
कुछ
quick
नहीं
to
बोला
find that elimination,
कुछ नहीं बोला
interrupting the
मैं
plant, the spike now.
कुछ नहीं बोला रुको
Having to be recollected as Kiko slides along the half wall, but doesn't get a glimpse of smoke on one side of Poison
मत
Orb
भाई।
on the other. Poison flying.
अरे मारा गाड़ी
Again,
किला
fast on that draw, gets himself the third. Krevin dead, and now Loida
1v2
try to clutch this out as the reckoning goes over. He will be able to dodge past it. Skirting around the pillar, Kiko about to be on the angle now. Has it confirmed, but Loida
Loita I love you
snaps
Loita
on for the first.
Loita
8 bullets remaining. Mana trying to get the defuse up the half.
नहीं 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 नहीं
Retap, he's
नहीं
gonna
नहीं
stick
नहीं
it.
नहीं नहीं
He's
नहीं
just gonna stick it!
bro Loita रे
Loida finds the kill, but also finds despair and disappointment.
क्या बोलूं
No
मैं
COVID incident this time. Well, in a way, but not the
NT.
way you normally think. And Mata
NT.
here again. Disgusting.
Mata
And just
chug.
there's a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos after he gets that kill in the window. A lot of scramble from BBL to try to reassess the situation. What a recovery there.
He's a playground bully. He's bigger than all of them. He just kicked sand in his face and said, I'm taking your lunch money.
कैसे हो गया ये
Lovers Rock now as the op. There's a pit right outside of A, so thwarting any ability
पर
to
देख
take
मेरी
some
जान
distance. That's how
W
Lovers Rock. Nice read.
ऑलमोस्ट था यार पिछला राउंड भी टेक्निकली अभी देखे जाए तो हम 9-11 है 9-10 I mean
It's a great start.
टेक्निकली
We saw a good start in the previous round, and they couldn't convert. Rock. They give up the pit.
अरे
Ethan, similarly, okay, he's ready for the one, not ready for the overwhelm. Now, BBL still in with that player advantage. Shockdart not going to be able to find too much on the Lovers Rock. Just tagged at 85. Still was shielding behind the Scuba. Been quiet, but there's the reveal.
W.
Oh, he hinged for it. I think
W
just a
reveal.
little bit too much. Gave it the angle. And maybe just gave up the
9-11
round.
बेसिकली हम 10-10 होते अभी टेक्निकली देखा जाए तो टेक्निकली
Or how much they want to try to play this one out. Have to know the BBL, they have money behind this. And there's a couple people who are dangerously close to having some heavily impactful ultimates. And on that swing, I think you have to try to abandon it. But now if you're Mana, you're trapped. You're completely stuck here on the site. To fight your way out, and you can't.
लगता है
Wood finds the kill, and BBL find another round win.
A little trickery attempted by NRG this time. Dropping the pit.
में है
to
कोई
try to
अभी
tee up
एनर्जी
Ethan.
फैन
He's only able to get the
कहाँ पर
one
गए भाई
before he feels like he has to try to escape. And they're able to take a wide enough angle off of that fragment to deal with him. And from there, holding it through. Some hope here for BBL. They've got to go streaking.
Let's go BBL
No other choice at this point. And you've got Yop, the Blade Storm for Kiko. Ethan just the Bulldog, but has the no command. So any hit you make, you know, it has to be that initial util dump. Maybe gonna wait out the second knife, or the first knife, excuse me, of Ethan. He hasn't used it yet. I think that's maybe what BBL is looking for. But again, being impatient. So there will be some identification, I think, of all three. And oh God.
Nasty headshot found. Thought for a second he's gonna have a collat. Lovers Rock trying to find that same success. Meanwhile, over towards B. It's begging the Brock to go on that peak. The Rock though gonna be looking for a little bit more. Ethan just here around the corner.
No charges left.
Pedals away for a brief little moment.
Put it easy.
Raven able to find Mata.
No charges left.
Turns back, found him in mid. Knives pop, the spike still left on the floor. The Rock very much alone for the moment. And there's the pickup.
प्रेडिक्ट कर लिया मैंने मरेगा
There goes the rest of the team. Kraven sliding forward is able to try to break open the B side, but these footsteps are going to be heard, and Scuba exactly where he needs to be. The spike gone right as the pit gets invested. He's snake bitten away from it. Borderline has to disrespect this. Clears the corner just long enough to be able to find it. Can he get to safety? Back sight not within the pit. Trying to find a spot. He will be displaced.
This is sad.
Kiko cleans up the kill and NRG march up to a 12th round win. Map
Hello,
point now in their hands.
It's that the knife timing from Ethan again gives them so much awareness on when this hit is going to be attempted. Kiko up high on the box, gets the opener, and then they're just outmaneuvering them every step of the way. And you have 3 rounds in a row as BBL. Has to be the streak on your map pick. They're being a little proactive, looking, trying to sniff out NRG, but NRG waited. Now they're trying to refill some of that position. Mata tucked in again behind pillar in mid. Looking for that same spot that he got that punish on earlier.
Gets that knife out just in time to prevent the drone from spawning. And Kiko boosted up here on top of the bricks. The strike ready to come through. His tailwind not popped. Dash over into the corner now. Tailwind back. Kiko able to play evasively, but Ethan gets overwhelmed as Lover's Rock comes away with that elimination. Kiko getting a little bit of revenge here for his fallen IGL, and now finding a little bit more on top. Loita dead. Kreven trying to hold his own in mid. The spike does get planted on the A site. LaRock, however, scaling back into mid, is able to find him. Brings it into a 2v2. Double approach from bridge side. Scuba and Kiko to try to push this over the line to take us to Lotus. Up the brakes. Rose still 2 shocks. The recon available. Nothing on the side of NRG. LaRock has caught a glimpse. He's caught a headshot. Kiko now dead and Scuba overwhelmed. The map not over yet. BBL, they get up to 10 and they need 2 more to send this to overtime.
Still feels really precarious. I mean, again, the knife catches so many players and they take a shorter pause. They're at least able to get Kiko off the top of the close box this time. And Kreven able to hold them off on those rotations through mid, bought a little bit of time. That's exactly what BBL needed there. 2 more. I think we have another timeout. This time I believe NRG.
We'll be calling it. Try to just secure this final round. Move over to Lotus, start focusing on the future. So we'll get that chance for BBL to try to assess, come up with a solid plan to keep this streak going.
I mean, it's kind of tough because B has been an absolute nightmare for BBL. So you just kind of have a couple rounds that you have some A executes or splits and things like that. Love to see a fake over towards B. Maybe throw Rose and Kreven over there. Allow NRG to think that you're going to be heading that direction. But again, I imagine A is kind of going to be the landing spot.
It's another one of these rounds that you'd hate to give up the map over on. As a half purchase here for NRG. 2 rifles behind this, 2 sheriffs and a bandit.
11 to लीजिए chat अगर 15 नहीं हुआ तो अभी
silently scaling their way forward onto the A side. The tailwind going to be expired. Spot on the one, Brock.
ज़्यादा नहीं करना.
Peak going to be coming through the drop down, and LaRock able to find the one. Scuba now trying to hold the line. One of the 2 rifles still in hand here. Needs to not get overwhelmed. He will be able to find a Rose, but the cleanup from BBL is looking swift and just. Kiko now.
Spike planted.
A 1v3. To stop this from being a 1 away from overtime. To just seal the deal on it. Cloud bursts, a gun barrel. I do believe spotted. There's the swing, and now they have confirmation. He's reading these players' positions decently well, but I just don't think there's anything that he can do about it. Economy still quite weak here, and Kreven, the counter spam, just following those tracers. He's going to be able to find him.
12-12.
12 to 11. NRG far from out of the woods.
And the other thing you're going to have to worry about here is BBL, the Hunter's Fury from Brock, is going to be online. And you know that they love to look for those early picks off of some util. We've already seen them go for it in mid. So that's something you have to be very, very cautious about as BBL. You have to assume the timeout. Also talking about this round a bit, this is exactly what I want to see. The B fake.
The noise being made, Lovers Rock taking that space. Fragment at the ready, the foot going to be spotted there by Ethan. Swings in, wants to maybe try to clear this one out. On that flash, maybe found it blind, maybe just turned away from it. Either way, is a catastrophic failure at the start of this round for NRG. Finding forward and now try to push us into OT.
This is great stuff from BBL. They're working the map a lot more. This is much more thoughtful. They still have to convert though. And NRG starting to get a sense that maybe they are going to end up B after all. The bulk of their forces because of Mata's position at A main.
Corner tuck, but there's the clear out.
easily
for now, unscouted. Has to be a suspicion, but Lovers Rock
easily
takes that fight right to Kiko. He's able to find him. Scuba can only get the one. Zaps Brock to death. And it is just Mata standing.
Thank me later, BBL. Thank you later.
One kill to get the reckoning. 4 necessary to get this map done and dusted. The wall will go up, but Mata will fall. The backstab there. Ready to drive the knife. You cannot do it like this.
Bro.
Denied. Might not be able to find what he
wanted. Crowd ने बताया क्या chat?
But they get the scoreline they desperately needed. 12 to 12.
Oh boy.
This goes to overtime.
फोटो खींचने आ गया वो बैठ गया भाई. उसको लगा कोई आ गया.
Series and what a comeback here at the very last moment. 3 rounds in a row is what it took for BBL. And it looked a little shaky, but the timeout really worked a treat. And I absolutely love again what the coaches got into the heads of these players. But you still have work to do. Still have to win 2 in a row. We'll have to wait and see what this is going to look like. But there's a BBL contingent that has been going absolutely nuts on that half of the stage. I like what they're seeing. This time, I think NRG going to be pretty quiet. Just seeing Lovers Rock there at the front of A main. Doesn't tell you a ton.
That does.
Yeah, that it does.
Quick spot into the kill. A little bit of a double pick from Scuba to see if he can find maybe a little bit more. Meanwhile, Tailwind forward going to be punished. Discrepancy able to find that kill, but Ethan on the counter stamp takes down the enemy Viper. Player advantage here for NRG.
Oh boy.
To the clear on the drone. Stun thrown out. Rose slotting forward, looking for the timing, looking for the transfer, but Mata a little bit faster on that draw. Still in with a 3v2. Loita and Scuba catching a glimpse of each other. And the spike silently being ushered back out through cannons, leaving Scuba on an island.
Scuba I hope they know.
See if he could sink or swim in this. Any kill he gets is going to be value. Any time he buys is going to be value.
Hope they know.
It seems like BBL are none the wiser to his presence.
Well, they're trying to figure out where he went.
Oh, he saw a little bit.
Nah. उनको मालूम है.
He's just keeping them completely contained. Swing in the corner. Scuba able to find Lovers Rock. Spike in the meanwhile being planted on A. And this has been brilliant from Scuba.
यार Scuba की वजह से हुआ बे.
It does manage to break away. One smoke available, nothing more.
अभी भी Scuba
and the clutch from here would be absolutely back-breaking for NRG. I don't think there would be a recovery. They're nearly lined up for him. Finds the first. Turns back. Maybe a sound made by Brock. Has to try to clear him out.
No.
And he has.
Loita
Loita knows that he's in position, but it's not going to be planted for him. He does not have a safe fight to try to land this one. He's just going to swing the corner. And Scuba gets it done.
भाई राउंड था यार.
So impressive the way that Scuba navigates that round. Loita still also had a great call of his own to push A main there. But Scuba just absolutely tore them apart.
Third map नहीं जाना यार, मेरे को नहीं रुकना.
He was anticipating that they were going to try to check him over the wall, so he was ducking in and out to keep them guessing. And they never found him until it was too late. And it's so close. I mean, Loita wanted to get that to half so bad before he pulled off.
मेरा भी वही same हुआ, but जो हुआ ना
Scuba knew it. Right there on top of it.
Timeout call now.
कुछ heavy guidance दे रहा. मेरा पानी कहाँ पर है?
Bring this map to its end. BBL
मेरा पानी.
trying to find that reset.
Crazy. जो mood change हुआ ना crazy था वो.
They did well to get to this point in the first place. Can they go a little bit deeper to extend this overtime?
Well, BBL are no strangers to overtimes here at EWC. They've been involved in a couple.
और दिखा रहे हैं.
So
मुझे पानी पीना है भाई. ये गेम के बाद ब्रेक लेने का मेरे को कॉल्स करने के भाई मेरे को कॉल आके गए. हेलो.
Plenty of their own. So
यार में क्या बात हो रही है?
let's see what the coach of BBL got into the players' minds for this round. Maybe just a simple A split. Kind of what it's looking like, but you got to make sure you clear that top mid area. A couple players up there. Very scary if that. Yeah, I was going to say if anything gets a reveal here, somebody's dead.
Kiko marega. Kiko marega. Kiko marega.
Gets the headshot down to LaRock, and now Mata striking from behind.
This is
front trap here by NRG. As Rose trying to fight back can only find the one, and now it is all on Kreven. The spot out. The tuck back, the spike still on the floor. Surely this is it. Surely this is map 3.
Third map. कौन सा third map? Heaven ना?
Completely surrounded.
Heaven नहीं. Sorry, Heaven तो क्या?
Trapped in place. No other hope, no other recourse. And NRG ensuring that they do not give him any 1v1s, that they do not give him any opportunity to even get that ball rolling. Similar to Loita, Kreven knows that he has to fight for it if he wants to have any chance at this, but there's a high-low setup, and Ethan will take it down. 14-12. Another full day of games. We are going the distance. That final spot in the grand final versus 100 Thieves is going to be settled on Lotus.
So hotly contested, NRG doesn't falter after a devastating map 1. It takes overtime, but they get there.
Hitter spotted
Only
chat.
one more map to find out who's going to be joining 100 Thieves in that grand finals tomorrow. What a series, what a map. The comebacks all over the place, the individual plays, absolutely ridiculous. It's NRG, I think strategically just a little bit more in the tank in the long run.
लिख के ले लो, लिख के कागज पे लिख के ले लो. Lotus BBL का
है. Another chance, another hope.
नहीं जीते.
Plenty to talk about in that massive 26 round map of 3. So let's send things back over to Digon on the analyst desk.
Thank you so much, guys. As it is incredulation here at the Paris Port de Versailles. It is extra rounds. We go to overtime. NRG looked listless. Kakuka was saying,
म्यूटेश्वर आप म्यूट हो जाओ. क्या? तो मैं म्यूट से हल्का देता हूँ.
Oh, he missed one.
No, I need to move back a bit.
All right, you're doing great. You're doing great. Back it up. Oh, out of his reach. Out of his reach. T-Rex arms. T-Rex 0 for 3.
पे करने आया.
4. They're gonna drop. They're gonna drop. Which one? Yes, almost. 0 for 5. 6. All right, don't worry, fam. 7. There's 3 left, Ian. There's 3 left. Keep your eyes on 1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were ever wondering why Ian did not go pro and why he's on the stage with me tonight,
2 for 2.
It's good enough, right?
कोई तो कल चैट में बोला ये गाना घटिया है भाई. क्या गाना है भाई? देखता नहीं मैं कोई तुम से पूरी चैट में अभी 3 जन कोई
Play is in our DNA.
क्या बात कर रहे हो? अच्छा वो अलग मेरे का है क्या? सॉरी मेरे को लगा कोई.
It becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being built to supercharge it. Kadir City, powered by Play.
Print screen ना? Control. Print screen. वो किस बात से दिखा है?
I don't know if he has time for this one though, Kev. It's going to be very close. Oh, that is unbelievable.
कहाँ पर होगा वो स्टोर? A and D में. स्क्रीनशॉट कहाँ से होते हैं? तो मेरे को बताएगा. मिला. हमने
Welcome back to the Esports World Cup 2026 Valorant Semifinals. It's our second one, but every single match has gone the distance. NRG after a terrible map 1, a terrible start to map number 2. Dig deep, win in overtime, and now force a map number 3 against BBL. The young upstarts that know better except to frag out, and now had to dig deep and try to figure out how to put away the reigning world champions of Valorant.
I feel like NRG have been able to bottle the ability of winning when they shouldn't, winning when all odds are against them. Whenever the chances look the smallest for this NRG squad, that's when they come alive. Yes, the tide was against them. Yes, the crowd was against them, but it hasn't slowed them down one bit. I feel like the Valorant they played map 2 was so much stronger. Can they continue that to map 3? Can they crush the key here of BBL?
And Lotus has been such a significant map for this entire tournament. We've had OTs, crazy defuses, crazy rounds, clutches. I feel like we have seen it all. And there's not a better place for these two teams to find their way onto the grand final. Fermata.
अगर मैं AFK जाऊँ तो फिर मैं पीछे लगा सकूँ जैसे वो NCS का होता है नॉन कॉपीराइट वाला. क्या need it भाई?
For the side of BBL, we also have to look at the duelists. We look at Lover's Rock. Impressive on that second map as well, keeping BBL afloat.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they did an excellent job to stay in this, especially being down such a significant amount of rounds. I think truly they just need that kick. They need that burst of life to know that they're good enough to win these games, and you see it happen. On the flip side for BBL, it's the inverse. I feel like they come out so strong. They come out with all the disrespect in the world to their opponents. But then when the pressure starts to mount, you saw them shrink into themselves. They couldn't carry themselves with the confidence. They couldn't shut out the series. And now we're here on a map 3 where it's hard for me to favor them.
I'd push back just a little bit on that, Big Time, just because I felt it forced NRG to show their world championship form. And maybe it was a step back by BBL, but they are learning on the fly. We are watching this team grow as we get ourselves into Agent Select for that Lotus, a 12-2 map this year for NRG, as you said,
for this map.
Yeah.
कोई सीन नहीं
highlighting Mara. Ethan as well. I feel like he had a very good map too. I know, and again, do not look at the score, but seriously, the impact that they were finding and the way to tame BBL is something that not many teams in the world have been able to do.
NRG, this is a classic. This is staple for them. They love this. This is why they're so good on Lotus. It's natural. Last time these two teams played in Santiago, it went to map 3. NRG got it done. 17 to 15. It can't get any closer between these two squads. Will the same thing come true again today?
The World Championship form has been flashed by NRG, but will they be able to hold on to it against the kids from Turkey? BBL and NRG for one more time. They go on to the server, and on the call, it is Achilles and Paper Thin.
Target complete हो जाएगा.
A final map to round out the evening. NRG scraping by with the victory on Breeze, 14-12. Now we go over to Lotus. The desk talking about it. Mata's form, when he has looked the best it has been on this map, but I think very much the same could be said and should be said about Larock. The times they've gone to Breeze, I think the Jet has left a bit to be desired compared to his Raze because it's been so damn good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's where naturally you're going to want to be looking in this matchup is those two Razes. You know, with NRG going back to kind of that classic setup that they ran all the way through Champions last year with just the single duelist. You know, a couple of different layers behind that. That's a big grab.
That is a C's nade, but the nade a little bit late on the back end of that one. So ultimately, damage found not going to be too heavy, but Mata's still going to be able to find one. Is it the shooting gallery?
Enemy remaining.
And NRG are dialed in with their sights.
They're feeling it. And this map, it's been rocky for BBL. That's not the start you wanted. You're feeling like you had an opportunity. Close it out on Breeze. Have that resilience to bounce back on a map where NRG very, very strong. And even fired the heck up, as he should be. Really liked the way that he was utilizing that KO on Breeze.
एक round wait करो, हम देखो फिर कैसा मारता है.
As well, and saw it right off the rip with that siege. So BBL, work to be done. Another no buy on the Eco.
पे गलती से भी नहीं जाना है.
Just the classics and
shotgun है, गलती से भी नहीं जाना है.
But Mata's already pretty far ahead on the A side. They're aware. He's got an outlaw, so
माड़ा एक लेगा.
Tough to clear this.
माड़ा एक लेगा.
What would he do? He splits them. Isn't able to get the shots to go.
Just a hair too late. A bit too early on the second. We'll go for the repeat. Nothing to be seen there. And again, it's a cutaway, empty-handed. So far, it will scale up. Mata now dead. Rock just swinging, cleans him up with a classic. And with that kill, him dead at Baby Door, they might just be considering pivoting to that position, and that looks exactly like what they're trying to do.
Brock मारेगा. Hello.
Looking to be the bane of their existence. They can only find the 2 kills.
दिखा है वो दिखा.
Good amount of damage. Some of that going to be decay. Outlaw is going to be scooped up. He's going to be pushed back for that blast pack, but can just scale forward. Finds that elimination. The right clicks from Lover's Rock. Not quite being able to take him down.
एक pick लो सिर्फ. एक gun गिराओ.
Some damage found, but wisely now BBL halted in their tracks. Any more damage they could get certainly would be significant. 10 seconds remaining.
दोनों मरे.
Just about have them both dead. It'll be Kigo to find the final, and NRG to start things off 2-0.
Well, it's a little bit of a bounce back there, and Mata just kind of laughing off whatever happened to him over at Baby Door. Not too sure, but the big problem here is you try to make this cross as BBL. You don't have that extra layer of smokes like NRG does. You don't have that Viper, so you're not going to be able to set up that ability to make those pivots as easily. Therefore, Brock's able to punish it. There were no smokes in Loida's back pocket at that moment. Ethan just running it down. Just trying to go for the late C's nade. No catch onto Krevin, though. He's able to sidestep that, but they are just right. Nah. To the face.
Well timed from Scuba. Trying to make this as difficult and as painful as possible for BBL to deny this bonus conversion.
Here.
Still with that weaker weaponry, the Outlaw unable to find single shot kills unless it's a headshot.
क्या लगता है?
Player advantage.
ये जा रहे वो लोग.
One of the two duelists of BBL left dead on the floor.
Ethan को मारा तो हो गया.
Ethan, just a phantom to hold this angle all alone.
Ethan को मारा तो हो गया.
He just spams. Oh my God, he could have done so much more damage there. That could have been so much worse for BBL. He gets a little bit onto Larak and Loita, but he's got the pretty good read right now. Tap of the door and.
मेरे को heavy गलत feeling आ रही है.
A-side hold.
Heavy गलत feeling आ रही है मेरे को.
Thank God for full armor.
Rock still hungry for this one. Spam from Ethan, unable to connect. Rock trying to get these bandit shots to go, but it's going to be Loita counter swinging, taking him down, and Ethan will just be overwhelmed completely at backside. Snake bite out. Pico able to find the one. The spike not being committed to quite just yet. Swing of the corner. Kiko able to find Loita. The time. They have to kill him. Scuba, you don't have the bush.
भाई क्रिवन ने बचा लिया भाई.
Ends up diving in, thinking that he can clean him up with the judge. Maybe no eyes on the clock.
Yeah, I mean,
that ends up being, in the end, still good damage dealt in a bonus, but absolutely could have been the round win.
It has to be, as you say, just nobody really aware. Yeah, the coaches know it, man. That should have been NRG's round, to be honest. Oh, Kiko, man, just disgusting. The fact that Rose was at 10 HP there means he had no choice. No option but to get out of the way of that snake bite, too.
Rock with a showstopper now. Try to find something. Kiko not stopping. Finds Loita off the rip. And now you're feeling even more inclined to have to commit the showstopper in this one. Can he find value?
Hey.
You're not committed it anymore.
Just going from bad to worse.
Energy mood में आ गई है. Energy mood में आ गई है.
I think if you're
Energy mood में आ गई है.
Trying to rip that thing from here, you might as well just rose it into the floor. You're not going to be able to win the round off of the back of it unless they all stack up.
Back the hole.
In the corner, spot the one, haunt over towards drop. Swing in, and Rose will be able to find that first kill of many that are necessary.
He's at least going to get the plant in. Oh my God.
That's quite a bit of damage there. Swing in though. NRG just giving him too many targets. Unable to isolate these quite just yet. As the showstopper is going to be sent out. We'll be able to find the one plants his feet. Goes out for the paint shells. They're just on top of him far too quickly. NRG get the round win. They get the result out. They move up 3-1.
And the economic situation for BBL, confusing. It's going to be a little bit all over the place. They can put together a little bit of a buy if they want, but I mean, with this Viper in the mix, it makes it so difficult as the attackers. So many extra question marks on the map because that toxic screen cuts off so much of so much space to clear, and trying to clear those angles is when NRG started striking, started picking BBL apart piece by piece. I mean, they were just leaning A the whole way. It just feels like right now BBL is not able to strategically find the same level that their opponents have. We know they can shoot, there's no doubt about that. But when you're going up against Ethan and the NRG boys, and the coaching from Bonkar, it's so tough because they're so adaptive. I mean, you look at the history of NRG throughout so many series, especially internationally, it's almost always close. They're always keeping you honest at the very least, and if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to dig deep. You're going to have to go to that extra level.
But that's exactly what it came down to in that final map, that series that they played against each other at Santiago. It was two fairly one-sided maps in exchange. I think 13-6, 13-7 versus each other into then, I think a 17-15 overtime on split for NRG to take the win. We've already gotten our overtime map. I think it comes down to having another one, or we'll just follow the script, and this ends up being a blowout map in NRG's favor to close it.
Easy to lean C right now. Mata's holding that aggressive angle with the Outlaw. Only Lover's Rock wouldn't die to it in one tap.
And with his own showstopper as a potential
Uber
backup.
ready
Got a lot of answers.
Uber ready tha.
And oh yeah, Brock's got an
Read bhi aa gaya unko.
And you still have that vice wall to clear. I mean, this is...
I mean, water is wet and bears shit in the woods. Like, he's got a note in his hand.
I'm sorry I'm stating the obvious.
Women के थोड़ा सा और space लेना पड़ेगा.
They'll say water isn't actually wet, and they'll go into that whole thing.
Well,
रोहिता को थोड़ा space लेना पड़ेगा यार.
That's wet is the state of being.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page. Well, that's the one player you want there, but he still goes down anyway.
Gets out scot-free.
निकला है भाई माड़ा वहाँ से.
Slide around the corner, Levant needing to win this fight, but Ethan... Oh, he's feeling it now.
Spike down A.
Mata unable to go up over the top, and still is going to be here at drop. Showstopper at the ready to be ripped.
नहीं हो पाएगा यार. 2v5.
Krevin just the only one with a Vandal. Would have to put up Herculean numbers here, but cannot find it. Mata gets himself a third. NRG get a fourth.
हो गया भाई मेरा. Energy के साथ.
Just so much map control that they're able to take from the beginning to the end. I mean, this is textbook how to play Lotus. Get the solo duelist with the sniper rifle pushed up at rubble. You've got your Sentinel util over on the other side of the map. You can just completely lock out your opponents. You play to trap them into the crossfires over at A. Mata does a great job individually. It's the X's and O's. That is NRG with 4 ults, only 3 for BBL.
Where are you?
I'd say you got a little bit of an advantage with NRG with that showstopper.
With everything that you have.
Yes.
You have to back into a bind, and you just take the weapons away with the Steel Garden.
It's less than ideal here for BBL. But this toxic screen's so annoying because then they can clear in front of it. And they could, in theory, bring a player up through Baby Door again, and BBL has to respect that. Look at the diligence. Prowler to check tree to make sure that nobody scaled through the door. And now you can just pivot back over to C. If they go B, so be it, but you have a showstopper and they don't. With all this Vice util, they can get through. They still have 2 blast packs, but it's uncomfortable.
Steel Garden immediately in response to that Nightfall, and that's them completely contained. Several of the weapons now out of their hands. Brock, oh, he's out into the open.
I know exact 30 seconds.
Maybe he thought he had a little bit more time to try to get in position. He was critically wrong. Potential freebie now. Basically handed over to BBL. Mata is going to be caught trying to backpedal. Krevin takes him out. And how in the hell has this gone so wrong?
I'm left scratching my head. I just kind of assumed this round looked pretty cooked. BBL found their opportunity, found their moment. And Brock, an uncharacteristic mistake from him, basically costs you the round. Yeah, that was the Steel Garden invested there too. I'm just like, this is perfect. You use the Steel Garden to counter the Nightfall.
No, it looked brilliant.
It did. Until it didn't.
It was very quickly thereafter. Just so far out, the wall hadn't even been tripped yet.
Right.
Puzzling, to say the very least, but a lifeline handed to BBL that they will happily take. every day of the week.
He just made the assumption that they were going to rotate away, I think, and it was very wrong. That's a momentum changer potentially here. I mean, you're still fine
like ice
as
cream from
NRG.
cafe.
You're still going to be able to buy into this. You still have an
हम भी
operator
सेम
for
बिठा रहे
Mata. You still as a
सेम वो जो
showstopper.
स्ट्रीमर लोग बिठाते
So
ना
you can recover,
सेम
spare the
सेम
blushes a bit, but
एडजस्टेबल वो जो भी है
well, let's see.
मेरे को एक्सपीरियंस करना है भाई वो
So you're at least able to, again, kind of show a force there for BBL. Maybe looking for some kind of response here from NRG. I mean, the response has generally been that Mata pushes space, and I think that's what they want to look for, what they want to punish. But this time around, Mata changing his position because of that op.
4-2
Just have the smoke in his face. Okay, forget it. He doesn't have an op. He has the rifle.
And he's got the spray. He's got the timing. He's got Lover's Rock dead on the floor.
Face your fear.
Missed that he swapped.
ना स्कूबा ना
Scuba worried for a second, but seems like he's going to be just all right as Mata. Not quite looking down. Will hit the floor. And has that paint shown for a second. Looks like he's going to be able to get him from beyond the grave. Doesn't really matter too much, though.
नहीं हो रहा यार
Mata will fall, but
क्या हुआ
the rest of the team still benefiting.
हेलो तेजस क्या हुआ
The prompting still advancing forward.
भाई गेम चो
5-2 is Krevin. I mean, no
Nice.
other real recourse here.
क्या हाल है
Camera set up, tuck away.
30 seconds left.
Trying to wait things out.
Well, this is kind of more
गया
what you expect from NRG.
गया BBL गया
They're willing to let you
I thought
overcommit.
but ना गया
They
BBL
just pounce on you at that A
NRG
space
ने
right by the orb.
is supporting now
Okay.
BBL only
10
NRG
seconds
able to
left.
go back to business
एनर्जी
Open
जीत
the
जाएगा
doors.
यार
after just a little bit of a hiccup. Krevin, there should be absolutely no danger here, so we move on. BBL still struggling to find real answers.
nothing okay welcome happiness bye welcome to the stream कैसे हो कैसे हो
Some of it is just unlucky.
लेट आया आज आप
You know,
लेट आए
the game sense and timing there from Mata to be able to find that blind kill, and it just felt like after that point.
अरे हैप्पीनेस भाई आप मेरे को इंस्टाग्राम पे मैसेज करो ना यार मैंने आपका चैनल देखा नहीं यार सॉरी आपने मेरे को शायद बोला था that you do
It's
gaming
tough these
and
days.
stuff
I mean, teams have
तो
gotten
इंस्टा पे
really
मैसेज
good
कर दो
about
यार
knowing those timings and those angles that you can spam through smokes.
Oh, a little bit of an up and over, Kiko. Backpedaling very
ये
quickly.
round ले लो यार 5-3 हो जाने दो यार
By
please
Lover's Rock, but as they pump the brakes, okay.
W लोइता
That means the ult
love
will
you
expire. Obviously, he still does have a man behind this one, but it's good.
Watching here.
Big kill found by
weekend
Loita.
with friends by
outside of A.
oh great
May be
सही है भाई आपका
the breathing room
हम
you
भी
need
फ्रेंड्स के
to
साथ खेले
make that A
but
hit
वैलो खेले
finally
टूर्नामेंट
work reliably. It's just
अच्छा हमारे
take some time to get there, it looks like. I mean, Rose trying to drum up more attention over at C, but NRG's still pretty well figured this out.
Haven't been able to scale at all.
एपे
You have to know that there's going to be a bit
ना
more here,
जाओ
and
एपे ना जाओ
Brock is just going to be looking to play around these thin
ऐसा भी डर
walls.
लगने लगा है और वो हाथी की मशीन है ब्रॉक
Oh boy. This is
इतना
scary.
गंदा गाली मरेंगे टाइम में कोई तो मरने वाला है
Oh, door hit. Then again, maybe he gets overwhelmed, but no!
मैं बोला यार मैं बोला
He's still favored there.
30 seconds left.
Manages to
Padava.
find three.
हाथी की गाप लेके
Looks to try
बैठता
to
है
keep them contained, backpedals away, sees at the ready.
Take hold.
Retreats up to upper on the B site.
टेक्स्टेड यू ऑन इंस्टा है हेलो
Sees
कब
dodged.
अभी
Going for the plant, the smoke out.
Planted.
Loita. Try that paranoia, but still close enough to find Ethan. Smoke falling, Krevin cleans up Kiko. The camera out, and Scuba going to be noted. Clears that, the dart having to be removed.
कैसे हुआ मैं चैट देख रहा था फक कैसे हुआ ये
Trying to bait them forward.
लोग कहने 4 किल मारे सल्यूट
To the Omen.
सल्यूट देखने का मेरे
BBL
को लड़क भाई आपने कुछ नहीं किया
right back on their feet. Trying to get a rise out of their
इसे
opponents.
रिप्ले
Trying to get into their heads.
I mean, Loita
ये
bails them
गंदा
out.
था
This looked like round over right here. Right into the...
मैं बोला
Just
स्पैम
shredder.
में मरेंगे
But Krevin Finds a big kill there too, but it's really
चार कैसी मारा मैंने देखा ही नहीं. Yeah, now okay. थोड़ी देर बाद देखता हूँ. अभी नहीं.
And even though
टीम खत्म होने के बाद.
playing some of the early macro pretty well, the fact that you lose Mata early there actually ends up costing you. Okay,
W लड़ा. Hey chat, we are coming back.
Will be able to make that an equal
जब से मैं बोला मैं NRG को support मतलब NRG से NRG जीतेगी I mean. अब से कुछ तो जादू हुआ.
Very deep at the moment.
अब से कुछ तो जादू है.
Can they clear him?
NRG
remaining. Showstopper. Maybe even just push the corner.
बहुत गंदा शॉट मारने वाला अभी.
Jump peek seeing nothing. Mata now. Pushes past that smoke. Does get noted.
Ethan को देखो. Please Ethan को देखो.
Quietly now strikes. Finds one. Finds two. Mata checks back. Finds Lloyd to the boot. Now just grabbing in a 1v3 and swinging that corner, and Mata has him dead.
कुछ बोलने का भी नहीं मन कर रहा अभी भाई मेरे को. मेरे को देखो ना Ethan.
6-3 now on the board from this defender side.
तो दिखाओ बे.
Fans getting into it.
नीचे बैठे बोल रहा है मेरे को नीचे बैठो.
Telling BBL to sit back down. This is what we want to see.
माड़ा को तो फ्री में मिला किल. Hello.
Big man delivering big moments for NRG.
Nice, bro. Nice.
The call, yeah, he's crediting Ethan here because Ethan is saying you can bail out of this. I'm going to tuck behind rubble. They're not going to be ready for that. We're just going to do a little push and pull. And we are just going to completely dismantle them. That's exactly what they did. And now a week by, BBL. I mean, Loita only has a classic for God's sake. 3 sheriffs. Again with the hero rifle. Ooh. Timing there. Kevin able to sneak past.
Door is broken.
That, he might get Ethan here.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
भाई मेरी गांड फटी थी. Sorry. खुदा आप इस वर्ड पर मेरी गांड फटी थी.
Never in doubt.
Yeah. Not looking to be responsible for that one. Cursing it, but
अरे यार ये हाथी की गाफ लेके आ गया.
But it's going to be the pivot coming through as Mata tries to get back onto the line.
मारा है. चलो.
Someone to go for the re-peek, and now there's going to be a smoke in his face. Consideration for the bait shot, but it's better suited for use from top of the rope. Holds it for the moment. Let's see if there's anybody that he can spot.
That 50 हो सकता है. हो सकता है. बुलो.
He clears out the plant spot. Scuba swinging forward.
NRG
going to be dispatched as Kiku's able to find Lloyd at the same time. Kevin now has to do a hell of a lot of work once again. Lone player with that rifle in his hands. Finds a first, but nothing more. Rose at drop. Cannot get it done. 7-3. NRG continuing to climb upward towards that grand final.
Yeah, I mean, now you can see that BBL is starting to try new ideas, new things. I think if they have better guns in this round, this might actually work. You know, you get Kreven into undetected, using that toxic screen against NRG a bit. But then from there, just not enough in the tank.
Love you guys, love you. जो भी देख रहा है, love you यार.
The side is just too good. NRG very good on the retake too. Of course, had tremendous advantages in a couple different ways.
Love you.
Peak shell in hand here.
Ada. Love you.
To go. We're gonna keep pressuring him though. Boombot try to slow them down just a bit, but again it's
Kreven. Bhai Kreven hai yaar.
Completely catches him off guard, and Mata cannot swing
Kreven
out
ki
the
lurk on point
fast enough.
Mother.
Brock with that kill, but Brock still here, still standing. Now the still guard going to be invested as they once again get ushered back towards a Scuba.
एक स्कूबा है.
Waiting for his opportunity.
सब मरे.
The check coming through, and oh, he just gets too frazzled. Too many targets.
या हाथी की गाफ देखो. हाथी की गाफ देखो.
Thanks to Nightfall. Allows them to look elsewhere for
Kiko. कोई तो मरने वाला है. Kiko से कोई तो मरने वाला है. ना.
Clear of the Hawn, Brothers Rock. The op in hand, able to find him. It's the Odin, spraying and praying, rewarded for one more, but Rose lurking from just below. Finds the kill, 2 players survive.
Let's go. Round by round.
Get up to a 4th, a chance to make this a 7-5 half.
कुछ chill मारो अपने boys से कर लेंगे.
So impressed with Kreven today overall. This is another moment
सच
where
में
he's able to slip the net, but Ethan doesn't expect it. He's got some good reads on how to bypass that toxic screen. Get the op over into Lover's Rock hands. That means you can have two players watching Brock up top. Isolate that fight. And even though Brock very pesky, I'm still able to deal with him eventually.
Ooh, I mean, a reprieve there for Ethan. There's a long wait on that Prowler, eventually having to be cleared out. Hiko, casual turn to the side. Lover's Rock dead, Lloyd had gone for L.
8-4 is a good half.
A terrible way to try to start off this final round of the half as Mana goes up and over.
Down A.
Rose eliminated, Hiko trying to survive into the corner. Wills, he will stick around with just 15 HP.
8-4 is a good upset.
No, but anywhere you go now is BBL. Doesn't look easy.
Face your fear.
Completely deafened up. Can't see a damn thing. Hawk gets the ping out. Ethan gets Kreven dead.
अगर ये इसने निकाला ना,
can only find the first kill. It's 8-4.
भाई मैं तो गिव करने वाला था यार. हार गए.
A powerful performance on this
BRX
defender's
NRG की
half.
तरफ से बे.
BBL on the back foot.
कोई सीन नहीं. कोई सीन नहीं.
Pistol.
कोई सीन नहीं.
They want to try to start building up any kind of momentum.
कोई सीन नहीं.
You should be really impressed
with the way that
NRG handles themselves on Lotus defensively.
Now our time.
The way that they're able to use the toxic screen to really take a lot more control on A in a kind of unusual fashion. You're so used to seeing everybody take A by fighting for rubble. They take A by waiting for you to have to go past, and you have no information. You have no idea what's going on.
The fans fired up. They're being rewarded with some very good balance. Send things over to the stage with Ian.
इनकी चैट देखते हैं अभी.
Paris, comment ça va tout le monde?
Every round they win. They donate one back.
This is the kind of semi-final
ये अच्छा था चैट. ये वाला अच्छा था.
At the very beginning, we said at the start of the day that
Chat,
this could be two back-to-back series that go all the way, and that is what we are enjoying here at the STC Arena. Of course, BBL versus NRG, only one of them will get a shot at this trophy and that $2 million prize pool in the grand final tomorrow.
Iron rank
so
spotted.
Paris,
Suraj bhai.
Who's it gonna be?
सही में यार. सही में लॉरॉक खेल नहीं रहा रे. लॉरॉक is not on fire today.
Qui va gagner?
Sit down BBL.
BBL.
Zoom कर रही है बे chat.
Will it be NRG?
भाई सब NRG fan है. Yeah, still hope for BBL. Yeah.
Qui va gagner?
मेरी chat कुछ बोल रही है? ये जानबूझ के कर रहे कास्टर.
NRG.
जानबूझ के कर रहे कास्टर.
Listen, all of us together now. This is an epic series. Make some noise together. Faites-vous please. This is iconic. Cannot wait to get right back into the action with our casters.
हो गया.
Right back
अभी हम
in.
गेम प्ले
We get
देखेंगे.
ready
Come
to
back.
go.
Come back.
NRG, a 4-round advantage.
Just sit down.
Swapping over to the attacker side. BBL need one hell of a defense if they want to get back into this, if they want to stop this from being an All-America's Grand Final.
If anybody can do it at this tournament, I feel like it could be BBL. With the brilliance that they've been able to put together some of these rounds and some of these maps, but their defender side can be rather good. They shut out EDG one time.
Evan Tuck wanted to play off of that trip, and now we'll try to strike. But Ethan swings in, hearing the shot, dispatches him immediately. Plan quickly coming through. All four players scaling back through A lobby. Thorns at the ready to deny access.
Still winnable, yaar.
Rose going to be cleared out. Shadows traveling. One-way situated towards drop. Paranoia ready to fly. It's the relay bolt. It's chucked in as well. LeRock, that sheriff in hand, able to find the one. Finds himself a second.
LeRock, love you, LeRock.
There's Rose. Gets involved with Kiko. All of a sudden, takes down two. LeRock's been spotted. And the pistol once again goes the way of NRG.
They have had such a
हो
turnaround
गया
in the
मेरा chat.
pistols.
हो
They
गया.
lost the first three, they've won the next three.
हो गया.
This is chaos.
हो गया मेरा.
The fact that Krevin doesn't
हो
get
गया.
anything there is so brutal. Because I think otherwise you probably are going to be able to barely squeak this round out as BBL. But not able to get at least one from that tucked in surprise position. Devastating. BBL. There is going to be a bandit in LeRock's hands. He wants to at least try to be the difference maker. Probably feeling it after that first pistol. And he has to be the difference maker. You need that superstar player to step up right here, right now. But it's a good pivot from the side of NRG. They have completely gotten BBL to go to the other side of the map. Now they're making noise, and Rose, though, can hear all of this, and he's just kind of tucking in next to the door. He hasn't called the troops over. They're anticipating another pivot or something, but there's been zero resistance here.
I have the spike.
Oh, they are actually going to pivot.
Almost out.
It took so long.
Still winnable है यार.
Still good amount of time.
इससे तो तृप्ति होना मांगता है.
A pump fake.
It's working.
I think Ethan's just going to go try to bait them, make a fake, just give them false information.
This is so annoying.
Rose to be the one to try to check. Thinking it upon himself, but starting to get a decent assessment. That tap at the door. Not in the range to actually hear that one. They're just going to send a smoke over to A and hope for the best. Swing forward, Mana able to find two before getting traded out.
मैं अटैकर की तरफ से मेरे को लगा यार.
They need so much more, and Kiko posted up on top of the box, able to find another two kills. All three to round it out. He and Mana
रीड था नहीं पर हमको चाहिए.
denying any hope of a thrifty.
Guns नहीं थे.
Maybe look.
तेजस भाई खुश हो रहे होंगे ना? I know.
Overcooked here from NRG, but the rifles reign supreme. The Phantom and the Vandal do all of the killing there. So, even though you have a pretty good read on that round, I think overall as BBL actually didn't really matter. Now you're staring at a 6-round deficit to try to get back into this map. BBL, again, slightly better on their defender side in recent history on this map, but other than that time they 12-0'd EDG on their defender's side, it's been relatively close. It's a lot of like 7-5s that are in there. And especially after losing that pistol, it feels like that may just not be enough.
फिर कुछ तो hope है. Little bit, 1%.
Spectre for Ethan, but rifles otherwise. Brock and the Guardian.
W.
Loita, top of Rebel, clears it, tries to reposition. Rose able to peel back one kill, but Loita just doesn't go deep enough on the teleport to break the sight lines. Clear of the thorns to slide forward. Lover's Rock trying to fight back, but he's just out on an island now, all alone. Sets up that fast lane, swings that corner, and Mana is ready and waiting. Open arms to greet him.
कुछ नहीं हो सकता. GG.
Spike planted.
Nothing he can do.
GG. 11.
Has to go. What a beautiful paranoia from Kiko there, by the way. That completely shut down that re-hit from BBL. It caught two players. It made it so Lover's Rock couldn't scale off of his relay bolt. It isolated them and allowed NRG to reset, take that fight cleanly. Beautiful. Beautiful work from NRG. And just an uncomfortable rubble fight at the start of this round for BBL. That high-low setup, they had a moment where they could have, I think, seen a player through the toxic screen, but didn't. And then they got caught by the haunt, and the escape plan, like you mentioned, just not really quite there.
भाई तभी भी support कर रहे यार.
That's.
Hello.
You'd think the coffin being closed.
On this one. NRG just winning out in every single regard, at every twist and turn. 11-4. Just absolute brutality. So a timeout call to be made by BBL.
It's tough. I mean, the toxic screen here really annoying to deal with. Because when NRG wants to re-clear over towards A,
you alive?
Makes it a lot
What
harder
do you
for
mean?
you as the defenders to have a good setup for it, because they can tuck in behind it, and then all of a sudden there's 5 players there, and what do?
Karlo.
You know, you gotta hit the craziest transfer of your life, and that's not a high percentage play. So maybe just
time की बात होती है.
gotta get a little bit more proactive on other parts of the map.
लड़क को समझा रहे भाई, लड़क को समझा रहे
That's tough too, because NRG is constantly kind of ping-ponging around. It
Still,
makes
I
it
believe
really
in
tricky.
BBL, you know?
If you want to be,
Still,
you know, with these double duelist setups, you always
क्या
talk
मालूम
about how
क्यों
you
भाई?
want to get aggressive on the extremities. You want to try to take some map control, but
लड़क को कुछ
NRG
तो
is so
समझा है,
methodical.
कुछ
It
तो
makes it
heavy वाला
so
समझा है,
tricky.
प्यार से, without गाली.
Again, thriving.
भी देखते क्या समझा है, कैसे करते हैं.
One away from a showstopper is LaRock, but Mata is there to match. He's nade out Mata. Okay, it's the K damage. Waits it out. Showstopper has been pulled. Spot on the one. Rose dead. The struggle continues for BBL off the rim. And NRG, they're happy with the one and done. They're making their exit from this A side of the map.
The timing
भाई
you
मेरे
get
को सोने का है, मेरे को भूख
to do
लगी है.
this huge should have quite a
जल्दी
bit. I
खत्म
mean, there
करो.
is the camera and
Okay.
a trip over here.
Okay.
Give you some awareness
मैं कर रहा
as
हूँ तो जल्दी खत्म
BBL.
करो. No hope. खत्म करो.
I wouldn't
चलो.
be surprised if NRG just clears this cam and accelerates.
11-4.
There you go.
3-1 एक पिक ले. 3-1 एक पिक ले.
Bot having to be cleared. Krevin's
3-1
position
एक
now.
पिक ले
Mata
please.
jumping up over the top, swinging down the paranoid there. Krevin able to
अरे
spot him out, so
NTR
we'll be able to find the one, but Ethan trades it back. Still a player advantage in the hands of NRG.
मैं मार देता भाई.
Rock with that judge is going to have to go huge. Poke and prod not being rewarded with much. And now from this position, yep. Say the judge not going to be finding nearly as much value for you, so the weapon swap going to be necessary. LaRock similarly trying to trade it out, but Lover's Rock has now fallen. Can they find anything at all? The swing out, and Ethan says no. Denies them away. Swing in, painting it out. Lloyd cannot connect. And NRG. 4 players still alive in that round. They advance up to match point.
Oh, Ethan. Beautiful work on the backside there. Holding the line. Not
अकेला
giving
एक
any
ही वोट है
hope
बीबीएल को,
over
जो
to
भी मैंने दिया
BBL.
है. नहीं हो रहा क्या? हेलो.
Looks very, very good. It
हम
looks
टीम में जीतेंगे. मैं नहीं
undeniable
बोल
that it
सकता
will
ये.
be America's in that
नहीं हो रहा.
grand finals.
नहीं हो रहा.
And unfortunately for Lover's Rock, he's following in the footsteps of Mata earlier in this series. Pi has been achieved.
भाई आज आपका दिन है, कल मेरा
Has not been
होगा.
able to get off the starting point with this Neon here on Lotus.
After being so good on Breeze, just asked to do
बेचारा
so
BBL
much
रे,
with this
बेचारा.
BBL composition, and NRG able to thwart him so many times with some of their util and play. Has aggressively scaled forward this round though. Mata gonna try to keep him in check. Ethan trying to drum up some attention. Let's see if there's anybody who tries to position a counter spam. Nope, they're gonna
क्या ही होने वाला है
wait
यार.
that out and then
क्या ही होने
scale
वाला है.
themselves. So see,
ये
getting
हाथी की
aggressive
गाप
on the
लेके
map
घूमते
for
रहता है
BBL.
ब्रॉक.
They know they have to.
हर राउंड उसको मैं देखा ओडिन पे यार, हर राउंड.
Rose gonna pivot over. No, he's gonna stay on B site. It's gonna be LaRock and his
सब
showstopper.
भागे
Try
पे.
to deny this A hit, and the rest
घंटा
of the
फर्क
team
नहीं पड़ने वाला.
falling to get over there.
13-4 होने वाला है. जैसे मैं बोला था हेवन पे 4-13, यहाँ पर भी हो गया 4-13. W1.
Going to be lobbed in. Mata leaps right up over the top of it.
Hello.
Not much damage going to be suffered there at all. He will eventually be flushed
हाँ,
out.
dodge किया उसने.
Scales back in, finds that kill on a rock, takes down Kiko.
भाई जीत गए. ये राउंड कैसे जीते तुम लोग?
Scuba and Ethan storming forward. Kreven fires off a shot.
जीतने का बोल के जीत
Know
गए
his
सिर्फ
position, but the spike can still be ushered over, but they have to get this planted.
Seconds left.
क्या फायदा है भाई क्या फायदा क्या है मेरे को बोलो ना ये सब करके फायदा क्या है
Stunned, trying to escape, but the spam is going to be there.
कुछ फायदा नहीं है भाई
It's
हारने
not
वाले हो
necessary. BBL will long last.
Sad I said it
Another
at the
round win
start
for themselves.
America over every region
The first one in this
माड़ा ना
half.
मान रहा या
They're
माड़ा
finally
ना
able
मान
to
रहा
find that answer that I've been talking about. Just
अरे यार
hit the super jump there,
को भी
Mata.
अच्छा खेला ना उनमें
But
से
it's the way that they're being proactive now with taking a lot
भी
of
खेला
space.
ना।
You know, we saw it at Mound. They thought about it at B,
Ethan
didn't
का
commit
game
on it.
sense
But they
I
know
mean-
now that they have to. Still
हेलो
some fire.
नहीं जीत रहे हम
Said
नहीं
it
जीत रहे
before. The
कोई बोलो
embers of this BBL team do not go out easily.
और
It can reignite in
Happiness by
a
his side,
split
yaar.
second, and Bonkar knows it. That's why he goes for this timeout immediately. Wants to talk about some of the ideas they can implement. Have a lot of rounds to work with, a lot of cushion here. So we'll probably talk about some bigger picture strategic ideas.
एंड कर देता हूँ भाई पोल क्या ही होने वाला है
They
जीत
got
गए
maybe
भाई
just a
समझा मेरे
little
को
over creative there in that round, but that being said, it's just
Yeah.
really quick reactions from BBL.
पोल एंडेड
7 more, it's what it's going to have to take for BBL. Let's see though what the call looks like. for
मालूम है
NRG.
भाई
They
मैंने भी
look to bring
देखे
this series to an end, punch their
But I
ticket
just
into that grand
this
finals
यार
tomorrow.
ये BBL जीते यार
Have the nightfall.
क्यों
Have
क्राउड
them
लाइक
from the shadows.
नया रोस्टर यार
Same could just about be
और
said for
सेक्सी खेला
BBL
ऐसा
though.
भी नहीं कि हाँ जीते जीते यार
One
सेक्सी
charge
खेल
each
के
away
जीते
from
यार
those ults.
एग्रेशन सब था उनमें इसलिए मेरे को लाइक
Oh, Ethan.
दिल स्टार्ट होता ना
Take his space here, but Ethan just going to silently backpedal away.
Got timely smoke there. Nailed
सपोर्ट
him
पर
out
भी बॉन्ड दैट
right in
विन
front of the seaside mound. Otherwise, if
स्टार्ट पे बोला था
Lover's
एनर्जी
Rock
अच्छा
kept
खेलता है
scaling, he was probably dead.
बट
That
नहीं
still
यार
gives you
BBL
kind of this ability to sort of draw a line from the A side over to mound
कोई
as
सीन नहीं कोई सीन
BBL
नहीं
hold the line.
एंटी
They're pivoting. It's NRG. Now it comes down to
क्राउड
timing
पागल हो गए
on when you're going
पागल
to be able to catch NRG ping-ponging around the map. Lover's Rock trying to get back over quickly, but might get there just in time.
Right, fall out.
फायदा नहीं है क्रिवन भाई
Betray Kreven if they
क्रिवन भाई
can
फायदा
block
नहीं है
it, but he's
मैं
just
बोला
gonna go scaling forward. Mana on that entry
नहीं मैं
already
बोला
gets
फायदा
past him,
नहीं
but
है
Lover's Rock arrives.
ए साइड मिल गया
Now TP
प्लान इनकमिंग
over.
अब एक जन मरने वाला है
Kiko just posturing
30
forward,
seconds
watching
left.
for that approach.
ओमेन से कोई तो
Spike
मरेगा
brought in, one away from a
Kiko
steal
मारेगा
garden is where Brock will be. Swing out, Kiko quickly repositioning, takes the teleport over to the side. Gross situated, and Brock, if he can find anything at all, that ult
आ
is
गया
going to be
लरॉक
sent
कोरा
immediately.
लोअर हो गया तेजस भाई ज्यादा बोल रहे हो आज
44, Kiko,
आएगा
resliding,
टाइम मेरा भी
waiting,
आएगा
looking for Larocque, but Larocque a little bit faster on the draw. The tap of the defuse now coming in.
Poison's off.
Guba
Arre.
now striking, drawing their attention onto the flanks as Ethan goes down a drop. Has the leg
Ethan
up. Collect the one so far, but Lover's Rock down low. Loita
Mara.
able to find an elimination.
लवर रॉक भी मरा
But they haven't even started defusing this. It's not held to half. They have to start going for it. And
नॉट टेल मी डिफ्यूज हो गया
when they needed him the most, comes away with 3. Gets the defuse.
Let's go.
Gets another round under BBL's belt.
The fact that they're able to recover is insanely impressive here for BBL. This is a great round, a great
इससे
call.
होने तो नहीं वाला 6-12
Scuba scaling forward,
Never mind.
anticipating these aggressive rotations
but
off of
round
that
by round
sort of fake C hit.
राउंड बाय राउंड
They're able to TP over, but the spike
राउंड बाय राउंड
isn't
अगर हुआ
with the
तो
TP. That's the only thing I don't like about this from NRG. If you have the spike in Kiko's hands, that is their round, because the time would have ran out.
Fully agree.
अगर ये कमबैक होना चैट
And that's those 2 aforementioned ultimates now gone, but Loita's just gone as well.
अगर ये कमबैक हुआ
What a walkabout through that smoke.
नंगा नाचूंगा भाई नंगा
Scuba ready and waiting. There's no counter swing
अगर ये
available.
कमबैक हुआ तो 12-6
No punish to be found.
और रियल
Now a consideration of pressuring back out towards Rubble, but Does seem like NRG want to try to take this back over to C.
Should be able to check this corner with the Prowler.
Smoke there. Do they send it? Boombot trying to go through. That doesn't clear him out, but Mana will. Not relying on technology. Just does it himself. A little bit of elbow grease, pushes that corner. Krevin dead. Backs now up against the wall. The overdrive through, and Lover's Rock. He can find a smattering of damage, but he cannot find a damn kill. Rose held in place. Paint shell to the corner. Ethan forced away from the plant, but still plenty of time to play around with his Rose. But half the ace, and he can only find one. NRG push at the 3, and they take down BBL.
It was an absolute marathon here. An overtime match. Sandwiched between two really strong performances from each team respectively. But NRG, the defending world champions, have a chance to add more hardware to their trophy case. What a match, what a series. The villains of Paris.
Calm down,
Only one
calm
could
down.
come through, but it's going to be an All-America's Grand Final for EWC 26.
NRG versus 100 Thieves. Familiar territory for both of those teams. 100 Thieves have to imagine very different circumstances. Best of 5 experience, not something that they have in droves, whereas NRG, I mean, they just about have some of the most that you can get. A key victory here for this squad who are looking to lift another trophy here in Paris.
Let's go.
Map wins away from making that yet again a reality.
Wouldn't that be something? Imagine that this is just your lucky city. You know, where you go and you find the most success in this one would mean a lot for these boys.
Asuna.
You know, Kiko coming into this team
versus Mada.
has been stellar for them.
Asuna versus Mada.
Just as good today.
Well, for BBL, still tenacious, but still some things to work on. For now, let's send things over to Lou and Ian and hear from Kiko.
Here with Kiko indeed after making it to grand finals.
ठीक है chat. बहुत हो गया, भूख लगी है अभी. चटकते अपन चटकते कल मिलते हैं स्ट्रीम से. लंबी स्ट्रीम होने वाली 4-5-6 घंटे वाली. कल मिलते हैं. अच्छा के लिए W एनर्जी, कल एनर्जी को अपना सपोर्ट रहेगा. या बाय Happiness, बाय तेज भाई सॉरी मत बोलो. लव यू. जो भी देख रहा है स्ट्रीम, लव यू यार. जो भी थे चेक डीएम्स. या अभी जस्ट देखता हूँ. बाय जी, लव यू यार. थैंक यू.